What's up, Grandstand Bettors? How is it going? I didn't even realize I was on air. I hope everybody is having a great Monday, a great start to the week. In all honesty, we got a good game. Maybe we got Saints Bucs. We got Saints Bucs here. We'll see how it plays out. And I'll be honest with you, our free pick was Saints -3.5. The line went down to 3 for a little bit. It went back up to 3.5. I do like the 3.5 here. I like the Saints to not be up to par. And I think Tom Brady, somebody needs to take control of the NFC South here for sure. Somebody needs to take control of this division. Who is it going to be? And to be honest, if it's not going to be the Saints, I don't think it's going to be the Saints. If it's not them and if it's not the Panthers, I mean, just who is it going to be? It's got to be the Bucs, right? It's got to be the Bucs. All right, we only have 2 bets in this game that we gave our members, and one was a Patreon play. We did have a third one. It was Cameron Brate, anytime TD. We took that early, and he's been ruled inactive, so that's going to end up as a push because it's not even going to count since he's not taking the field. Let me know your best bets in the comments. We'll tell you ours here once kickoff gets started. We do have a couple of plays underway in the NHL. We have Colorado and Philly over 6 goals. There's 4 about halfway through, so that one's looking good. And then we have the Clippers and the Hornets over, 216.5. Again, it's at halftime, and it's at, 117. So, I mean, it's looking good. Well, but you never know in the NBA. That shit can go to hell in the second half of games. So, hey, put your best bet in the comments. Would love to see it. Welcome in friends of the channel. Make sure you smash that like button if you could. And I hope it's good. I hope it's a good game. To be honest with you, I hope we can get something going here. We've been doing very well in the NFL lately, betting. And I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna just tell you the bets now before we even get started. Let me just tell you the 2 bets we have. Tom Brady over 1.5 passing touchdowns. That's kind of in correlation with the free pick we gave out with minus the 3.5. I do think Brady here. He is good off of losses. He's great off of losses against the spread. And I think he's going to throw for a couple touchdowns now. The only thing that worries me is, the running back White has looked good lately, and who knows how many carries he gets or in the red zone. But I do think he's a good out of the backfield, pass opportunity in the red zone as well. So that would be a pass touchdown. Kind of to piggyback off of good running backs that can catch out of the backfield. Our other player prop tonight, Kamara over 28.5 receiving yards. This is stuff we sent out to our members at 2 p.m. I don't know what it is now. I don't know if it's higher, lower, whatever. But, if you want to tail us, hey, tail us, guys. If you want to join our Patreon, the link is below in the description. We have absolutely been tearing it up on Patreon since we started our Patreon. So that is in the description if you want to check that out, or all our packages. We have been on fire. In fact, over the last, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, I think 2.5 weeks, we're up 14, 16 units, something like that. I can't tell you offhand because I don't have the spreadsheet up. But good to see everybody. Glad you're joining us here for some Monday Night Football. It's Patriots, not Patriots. It's Tom Brady. I always think it's Patriots. No, it's Bucs and Saints here on Monday Night Football. So welcome on in. Take that poll. Tell me who's winning, Saints, Bucs. And if you're in the chat, say hello. Don't be shy. Tell us who your best bet. If you have a good prop bet, let us know. Let us know in the chat. We'd love to know what you're betting on this one. Just a quick wrap-up of some things that have happened in the NFL as we get ready to kick off here. Number 1, Baker Mayfield was released. Now, he asked for the release, but he was released. They granted his wish. And I'd love to know where you guys think he's going. Where's Baker Mayfield going? A lot of people say San Francisco. I don't know. I like Brock Purdy. I like Brock Purdy. And let me tell you, on the same sentiment of the 49ers, we told you the 49ers were going to beat the Dolphins yesterday. Everybody gave us shit about that. No. They came out. They won with a backup quarterback and just proving that Miami sucks. They've had such the benefit of a schedule over the last 5 weeks, and they're awful. They're complete fraudulent. And, they're not good at all. So, all right, we're just about to get underway here. Brady and the Bucs are going to receive the kickoff from the Saints. We'll see if they can come out and get a good first drive here. By the way, what's up, Bob? How you doing, sir? Welcome in, friend of the channel. By the way, I did get contacts for the first time ever today. However, you can only wear them, I guess, as we're underway here on Monday Night Football. You can only wear the contacts like 1 or 2 hours for the first couple of days. So I wore it like 2 hours. I got to tell you, it's the worst thing I ever experienced in my entire life. My eyes are like sore. They're awful. They're red. They're sore. They hurt. It took me first off 20 minutes to put contacts in today for the first time ever. And then when I did it, like I was crying the whole time and it was awful. I watched the World Cup game just with like tears running down my eyes. Jimmy G that's true. He's not the but I did see a stat, Bob, as it's a first down run. I did see a stat on his career statistics and his win percentage. I mean, it's unprecedented he has a very good win percentage with that team. So, I mean, yeah, he might not be the end all. I'm not going to give the 49ers too much credit because I've been talking shit about the Dolphins and I think they actually suck. And I think, like I just said, they're fraudulent with that 8-4 record. So I'm not going to give the 49ers too much credit. Let's see the 49ers up against the better team. Second down and 11. That is caught for a first down out to the 36-yard line. That goes to Godwin there. So first down and 10 coming up for the Bucs. And, early moments here. Welcome on in, guys. So officially, we have 3 picks. We had that free pick -3.5 for the Bucs. And then we have Brady over 1.5 passing touchdowns and Kamara over whatever his receiving yards was that we got it at. It was 28.5 receiving yards. Yeah. I'm just saying, Bob. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Well, yeah, okay. Well, the last thing I'm going to say on this, Bob, is sample size. That's all. Sample size. And I come from you as a sports bettor who gets constantly, well, what's your sample size? If I go 2-1 in NFL in a week, okay, somebody's going to be like, okay, well, what'd you do last week? And then what'd you do the week before? I mean, it's sample size. So I can't really Trey Lance does not have a big enough sample size to even consider him into any category of a quarterback. Second down and 8, run up the middle. That's by White, and I love White. I got him on my Dynasty Football League. He goes out to the 48-yard line. I didn't think he got that far. I think that's a bad spot, but still, third down and 2 coming up. Third down and 2. Welcome in, guys. Marshawn Lattimore is not in this game. It's his 8th straight game. I'm a little disappointed in that because of the whole feud with Mike Evans and all that stuff. But maybe Evans goes out of bounds on the sideline and Lattimore gives him a push or something. So third down and 2 from the 48-yard line. Brady's in the gun. 4 wideouts to the left, to the right, back to throw. Brady looks right, throws right. That's going to be caught for a first down inside Saints territory by Godwin to the 47-yard line. And Brady and this offense coming out strong here on this first drive. We'll see if they continue to do a nice little balanced attack. You know what I'm surprised about is the lack of targeting that Julio Jones gets. I don't know if that's just because Godwin and Evans, have the better relationship with Brady, but I am a little surprised. Julio Jones just does not get what I thought he would get when he came over to the Bucs. It is first down and 10 from the 47. They play action fake. Brady back to throw, throws left, and that is caught. I think it's going to be it's going to be for a first down at the 35-yard line, and Gage there gets a nice catch, and then the defensive back had to take him down by literally the string of his jersey. I think we're going to get defensive pass interference here, or defensive holding. That'll be declined. Kirk, man, Bucs -3. Hey, that's what we said. We got it. Yeah, we like that. Over 40. Okay. I'll tell you, I don't mind the over 40. Everybody's on the under today. I really think the over might be a play there because of how one-sided it is. Exactly, Bob. That's all I'm saying. Sample size. I just, and as much as White gets the carry there on first down and he's going to get out to the 30-yard line, it's going to be second down and 4. As much as I hate Deshaun Watson, and he wasn't good in that game, I'm not going to call him the worst quarterback I've ever seen after the one game just because of the one performance he had. Like I'm going to give him the rest of the year, and then I'm going to evaluate him and see what I actually thought about him. So, yeah, just give me the benefit of the doubt there that I think sample size has a lot to do with that for sure. 2nd down and 4 for the Bucs. Brady's going to be under center here. White in the backfield. This White, I love him. He's great. They are going to play action fake to him, but they're going to throw it. And that looked like speaking of Deshaun Watson, that looked like a Deshaun Watson pass from yesterday for sure. That looked no, Bob. No, me too. No, I like having discussions. Yeah, for sure. Well, okay. Touche, Bob. You're right. Touche. But I'll tell you this. I think it's much easier. It's much easier to say somebody's a bad quarterback than a good quarterback, because if everybody in the first year looked at Jalen Hurts' sample size, which was almost a complete full year, they would say he was a bad quarterback, but then he got good. I'm not saying he can't be good. I'm just saying that honestly, it's much easier for somebody to be bad and then have to become better than it is for somebody to be good and then drop off. I mean, name a rookie that just had an amazing, Matt Jones, look at him. Everybody wanted to crown him the next Tom Brady, including myself, and this year he just hasn't been as good. 1st down here for the Bucs. They're inside the 25 at the 22-yard line. What's up, Cole? What's up, Steven? Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. Fournette gets the run there. He's going to be down at the 17-yard line. So just to land an airplane on and Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo, I'll be honest, I think Brock Purdy could be better than any of them. I mean, who knows? Brock Purdy could, right? All right, 2nd down and 5 coming up. 10 plays, 58 yards, almost 5 minutes off the clock here in this first possession for the Bucs, and they look much better than they did last week against the Cleveland Browns, and that was a great win for us and a great win against the Texans. But Browns fans out there, keep your wits about you. Timeout here by Brady. Yeah, the Browns fans even today were like, "Nah, we're going to the playoffs." Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the Browns going to the playoffs. If we're in week 16, week 17, and we have a legitimate shot about that, sure. Then let's talk. But we're sitting here at the end of week 13, and I think we're still in 11th place, right? Right? I just saw a comment we got. Daniel Jr. said, "Matt, I want to bet. I bet you're on cloud 9. Cleveland wins and Mayfield released." Daniel, I don't know if you're watching out there. He put this actually on a video, our free pick video. But Daniel, dude, if you're out there, in all honesty, I feel bad for Baker Mayfield because he is just taking a fall like Brady Quinn, Manziel, all those guys. There's a pass out of the backfield on 2nd and 5. That goes to Fournette. It's going to be 3rd down and extremely short here at the 12-yard line, 12.5-yard line. Good tackle there. With 9:30 left here in the first quarter. Welcome in, friends of the channel. Welcome in, everybody. Smash that like button if you could. We are going to have a good night of Monday Night Football. I can already tell. Andy Dalton's going to come up with something special tonight. He's going to make this a game, and we're going to have to sweat the 3.5 by the Bucs. Speaking of the Bucs, they are under center here with Tom Brady, and they go right side with Fournette. 1st down, and that's going to go to the 7-yard line. Woo! All right, so here we go. We're in good position here for one. We need 2 passing touchdowns for Tom Brady. I don't think there's going to be too many chances, so if we could get this first one right off the bat, I think it'd be great. Let's go. Come on. Although the running game's been working. The running game has definitely been working. What do we got here? White has 4 for 14, and Fournette's look good. He's got 2 for 12. So they're averaging about 4.5 yards per carry on this first drive. 1st down and goal from the 6.5-yard line. Brady in the gun. Hands off. That goes to Fournette, and it's going to be only about a yard to the 5. So 2nd down and goal. That helps us maybe. Maybe we'll go to some run or some pass plays here for Brady. He's going to look at his plays on his wrist. I never understood the wrist thing. If you got the guy in the helmet, he could just literally tell you every time. Steven, don't get me started, man, because you know what road I'm going to go down with him. Listen, I respect you as a person because you're a good friend of the channel, and I just respect everybody as a person. Second down and goal, and there's a pass that goes to Godwin. Oh, he hits his own man, and he's going to go down at the 4. But Steven, in our free pick video for our best bets for Week 13, we talked about Miami being fraudulent. And here's my only thing with Miami, Steven. You haven't beaten anybody, you've beaten. Okay, you're 2-4 against winning teams. Good teams, you're 2-4, and you have beaten who you needed to beat. You've beaten the crappy teams. I mean, your 5-game streak was against teams that were like 16-42 or something like that. So, I mean, I can't get mad at them for taking care of business, but I do think they're a fraudulent team. I think they're going to get exposed against good defenses. Third down and goal, and that is going to be thrown out into the flat to Fournette. He's going to turn the corner, and he's not going to get anything. I don't know why that was the third down call, but it ended up, and that's what it was. That's what it was. Come on, guys. That's awesome. That's awful. And we're going to get a field goal attempt here. Come on. We're going to get a field goal attempt for Brady and the Bucs, and we're going to see if they can make it 3-0. And the kick is up and good, and it is 3-0. And just like that, the Bucs have taken the lead. Not really what we wanted there in the first drive. But, hey, a score is a score. I really would have loved the passing touchdown there. Would have loved the passing touchdown. So, all right, guys, welcome on in. It's commercial break. The Bucs have a 3-0 lead. So welcome in, a 3-0 lead. And we're going to get to see Andy Dalton in this offense here in just a moment. And we'll see what they can come out with. If you haven't put your best bet in the comments, please make sure you do. Would love to hear from you. Would love to definitely see what you're betting on tonight. And tell us sooner than later, because we don't give respect to anybody that puts their bet out there when it's already won. Well, Steven, I'm not going to say they're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. I mean, I'm just saying, here's my thing with this team. I don't think Tua is as good as everybody thinks he is. I think he's just played against weaker opponents. I don't think the team's as good as they are. I think they've just played against weaker opponents. The schedule has been super easy for them. And as we're seeing them play better, as we see them play better teams, I mean, here's the thing. If Jimmy G would have played 3 quarters and 12 minutes of that game, and then the Miami Dolphins would have lost that game, I would have been like, okay, well, they went up against Jimmy G. But as you noticed, they literally went up against a second-string quarterback. So, yeah. I don't know. Why do I feel like my video is choppy tonight? I'm gonna have to double check my connection here. Oh, all right, we're at commercial break, guys. We're at commercial break. We'll be coming out with the Bucs kicking off to the Saints. NFC South right here. They're gonna show how bad this South is. Yeah, it's a classic meme they're showing here. Bucs are 5-6. Falcons are 5-8. Panthers are 4-8. Saints are 4-8. I mean, literally, it's just crazy. This is crazy to think, like, somebody's going to come out of this division. It's nuts. What's up, Al? How you doing, sir? All right, so 3-0 here. 3-0. And they took about almost 7.5 minutes off the clock. Brady did on that first drive. Unfortunately, they only get 3 points on the board. But Sugup's going to be kicking off, and we're going to see Andy Dalton in this offense come out. Again, we have 2 plays in play right now. We have Brady over 1.5 passing touchdowns, and then we also have Kamara over 28.5 receiving yards. Wow, that was a plow over. Wow, that was a massive plow. But anyways, It's going to take control here around the 30-yard line. This is Andy Dalton's 10th start of the season, 66% completion rate, 2-to-1 TD, and 2,000 pass yards. Not bad. I mean, it's not awful. It's not awful. Again, a game manager, kind of like Jacoby Brissett, and that's so yeah, not too bad, right? All right, first down and 10 coming up for the Saints, and it's a run up the middle to Kamara, and that's not going to go anywhere. All right, Steven. I agree. I'll agree to disagree. You and Bob, man, we've had some good discussions here. I just don't think. You know what? I'll shut my mouth till playoffs. If the I told everybody if Miami Dolphins win the Super Bowl, I'll wear a hula skirt and a Miami Dolphins jersey every single live stream next year. Second down and 8. They're going to go to Kamara, and that's going to be a gain of 3, maybe? Third down and 5 coming up? I'm sorry, that wasn't Kamara. That was Keith. Never mind. My fault. Where's Kamara? Interesting. That was not Kamara. One of the things we talked about on our free pick video is Kamara inactive? Did I miss that? Did I miss it? Third down, and that's a sack by the Bucs. So it's going to get the ball back. So 1, 2, 3, they go. Where's the inactives here? Why can't I find it? I don't know why I can't find the inactives. Is Kamara active? Why is he not in the game? I assume he's in. I think he's active. Fourth down and 13 coming up for the Saints. They are going to punt this one away. I have no idea. Guys, is my video grainy to you? Like I'm trying, I see it on my, I see it on mine. Is it grainy or is it clear? I feel like my feed's having a lot of trouble today. Let me know if it's not good. First down and 10 coming from the 24. All right, Tom Brady and the Bucs coming out here on Monday Night Football. We'll see. Top 4 in college playoffs. Yeah, I think he got it right. I mean, to be honest with you, Steven, I don't think there was any other way that they could have gone. I guess you could have if Ohio State would have been 3rd and TCU would have been 4th, I mean, I don't think anybody would have argued with that. I'll tell you this, though. I think I think it's bullshit when I watched it and the committee chair says that the reason Ohio State wasn't 3rd was because they don't want to have a rematch of Michigan-Ohio State in the semis. They'd rather just wait for that to be the final if it was a final. But then the chair comes on and says that wasn't even a discussion. I mean, what? Just be transparent. Don't fucking lie. Of course that was a discussion. I mean, that would be the first thing coming out of my mouth if I'm in that discussion, right? But I mean, don't lie about it. Just literally say, you know what? We felt that if there was going to be a rematch of that series, that it should probably be in the championship game, and that's why we kept Ohio State at 4. Although, see, Al, do you agree with me? The only reason they didn't is because they didn't want to have that rematch too soon? I really think that's the reason, So, yeah, but don't they don't have to lie about it. That's the only reason they kept him. They don't want to have, they didn't want to go Michigan, Ohio State, 1 week off, Michigan, Ohio State in the playoffs. Not 1 week off because it'd be a month. But I'll tell you this, I think they got it right. I think, well, and I don't know if anybody else saw, but I literally saw the wide receiver from Ohio State. He's not playing in the game. He's going to declare for the draft, and he's not going to play. And now we're just going to see Ohio State fans for the next month say, well, if we lose, it's because I can't pronounce his name. Is it not Najbid? I can't say it. Well, I can say it. I need it in front of me to read. Anyways, he's not playing. You're going to see more people not play, and it's just going to, who knows what's going to happen in the playoffs. I think what's crazy to me is Michigan is only a 7-point favorite right now against TCU. That's crazy. Brady, a throw here on first down goes to Fournette, and that is going to go for a first down out to the 35-yard line. Fournette's getting a little more time playing in this one than I thought he would. So, yeah, he's not playing for Ohio State. I assume there'll be some Georgia people who don't play. I'd say the only team that's probably won't have people sit is going to be TCU. TCU is playing with house money. They really are. There were a couple of games that they could have lost this year, and their defense, which for the previous to the Big 12 championship for the 3 weeks was pretty good. On first down here, that's a handoff, goes up the middle to Fournette for about 5 or 6 yards, maybe 3 actually. So I do think TCU is playing with house money. We'll see how they do. I'm interested to see if Notre Dame can beat South Carolina. That'd be interesting. Al bets this game under 20.5 in the first half. Godwin over 6.5 receptions. Well, I think he has 2 already, if I'm not mistaken. And anytime TD. Well, I hope he gets an anytime TD because that'd be one of the 2 that we need for passing touchdowns for Brady. It's second down and 6, and it's gonna be a 3-yard catch. That one goes out to, is that Otten? Yeah, I think it was Otten. All right, so third down and 4 here. Brady and the Bucs nearing midfield again. They're at around, I want to say the 42-yard line. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. It's a Monday morning. Remember, tomorrow, 2 goals, 1 puck, our live sports pick show, 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. Hope you join us. 3rd and 4, Brady throws. That is incomplete. That should have been caught. I'm not really quite sure why that wasn't caught. That was White there out of the backfield, and we're going to have to punt this one away with Camarada. Camarada? I don't know how you say it. I'm exhausted, guys. God, I've been up since like 6 a.m. I had the eye doctor. You know what? I think putting the contacts in today, for some reason, it's giving me like a massive headache. That's why I guess that's probably why they tell you not to wear them more than like a couple hours in the first couple days. So, all right, here we go. 4th down and 4. And Jake is I'm gonna just call him Jake. He's gonna punt this one away. And fair caught at the 13-yard line by the Saints. Oh, no worries, Al. It was Brady and over 1.5 passing yards. That's what it was. I'm a little disappointed. We went Colorado, Philly over 6, although there's only 4 goals in the first 2. They're going to need 3 in the third. Well, 2 to push. We'll see. The Brady should have had a passing touchdown in that first possession, to be honest with you. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. Welcome on in. Tell me your best bets. Take the poll. Let us know how your week's going. Has anybody finished all their turkey from Thanksgiving yet? Raise your hand if you're still eating a little bit of turkey. We made a 24-pound turkey just for my wife and I on Thanksgiving, and we're still eating some of it. And you would ask yourself, well, it's been more than a week and a half. It's going to go bad. To be honest, no, not if you freeze it. Got to be smart. And to be honest, it doesn't even, turkey really, it's hard for turkey to go bad. I mean, it really has to be in there for like 4 to 6 weeks probably. Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. Still eating turkey from Thanksgiving. The gravy's gone. That was long gone. We did finish the Hawaiian rolls that we had for the first time. So, yeah. All right. Other play. We only have one other than the hockey game in play. We only have one other. It's in the NBA. I'm sorry. The second NBA started. We have two NBAs in play. We have the Clippers over what is it? I think it's 216 and a half, 217, 216 and a half with the Hornets. There's 168 points. It's got a good chance for that one. And then we have Philly, Houston over 221 and a half. So we have two NBA plays in play as well. Erwin Wynn, what's going on? Yeah, hey, go New Orleans. I don't care. I'm a Browns fan. I'm just wearing the jersey because I don't have a Saints jersey. But yeah, dude, hey, good luck to your team. Good luck to your team. Steven, you're done with turkey. Is that by choice or just because you ran out? I'll tell you, man, between sandwiches and you know what I did now? I took turkey and I put barbecue sauce on it, the white meat, and I stir fried it with veggies. And I'm trying to make some, like, there's just a little bit, but I'm just like trying to make some sort of concoction out of it that's going to make me want to eat it, because the turkeys I'm done, or the sandwiches I'm done with, plain I'm done with, you know. Speaking of other NFL news, Lamar Jackson, what do you guys think with him? The Ravens, their season done. I know he's not out for the season, as that's incomplete on 1st down and 10 by Andy Dalton. What do you guys, you ran out of the turkey? Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so what do you guys think? And where do you think Baker Mayfield goes, if anywhere? Because I'm not really sure. CFL? I don't. Is he going to follow Johnny Manziel, or is he going to go follow Brady Quinn? I mean, both are ex-Browns quarterbacks. That's just what happens to them. So, I see the Dolphins signed Eric Fisher today, too. I just saw that. 2nd down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Dalton's going to be in the gun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Back to throw is Dalton. He looks left. He's got a man. It's caught down at the 47-yard line. That is, I believe, Shaheed? I believe it's Shaheed. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. The Saints have now gone into Bucs territory as Shaheed catches a massive pass. A little underthrown there. Good adjustment to the ball. Great adjustment to the ball. So a 40-yard reception, 1st down and 10 from the 47. Dalton under center here. We'll see. Kamara's in the back. I don't think he's had a rush. There it goes. He's going to go up the middle, and it's going to go for about 3 yards. You know, I think we need to do a better job on these sideline umps on where you spot the ball. And I'm not saying – here's my point with this, guys. I think sometimes we honestly are giving too much yardage on these plays that in the scheme of things you don't think matters, but it could matter. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure he almost got a whole nother yard there with the spot. So 2nd down and 6. Dalton back to throw. He's going to take it himself up the middle, and he's going to get about 5 yards to the 38-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. And no, I'm sorry. That's Tayson Hill. Sorry. Tayson Hill. Yeah. Not Dalton. But there is holding. Oh, it's rough. It's a rough call, man. All right. So it's going to be, I believe, 2nd and 16 now. 2nd and 16. And that might have been the last play of the quarter. We'll see if they hike it here. If not, it is going to be the end of the first quarter. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will... Oh, they do hike it. Fakes the pitch. Dalton back to throw, looks, and that is complete to the 50, down to the 46-yard line, and I think that was, who was that? Landry. Was that Jarvis Landry? No, Ingram. That was Ingram. Yeah, Ingram there with the catch, and that does do it for the end of the first quarter, guys. It is, wow, not been too exciting. There's only been a couple series here because of how long the Bucs took on that opening series. So it is 3-0 Tampa. 3-0 Tampa here at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action coming up. What do you guys think of the game so far? Kind of boring, right? Nothing too much going on. Yeah. We're just keeping an eye on some other bets here. You know, I wanted to take Vegas and Boston over 6, and I didn't. And it's 5 goals after 2. I should have taken that one. Damn. All right, so here's the schedule for Grandstand Bettors coming up this week. We have 2 goals, 1 puck tomorrow. On Wednesday night, our free pick video will be coming out for the Thursday night football. On Friday will be no, there's no more college football. Never mind. Friday will not be anything. But I'll tell you this. We will be doing bowl games. I think I'm going to do some bowl predictions. Oh, also, guys, by the way, we're going to start a Bowl Mania. We're going to do a Bowl Mania group on ESPN.com. I'll have information about that. I'll send it out, put it in our description for Thursday for sure. But I am going to do a fun Bowl Mania, and it's going to just be for a Grandstand Bettors sweatshirt this year. So, which retail, that's like almost $50. So, we're going to do a Grandstand Bettors sweatshirt, and it's going to be a Bowl Mania. Yeah, that'll be our Bowl Mania prize. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed to our channel, because on Thursday nights and on our community page, we will put all that information out about that contest, and that will start. I forget when the bowl games start. Let me look. When's the bowl schedule here? Bowl games. They start, I think, the 16th. So that'll start on the 16th. And I'm going to try to do free picks for, I don't want to say all the bowl games, but I'm going to try to do as many as I can. But, yeah, Bahamas Bowl starts on the 16th, and they go all the way through the championship game there on the 9th, basically. So, yeah, we'll try to do as many as we can. We'll definitely have the playoffs and the championship game pick out on our channel for sure. Start of second quarter here. 3rd down and 8 for Dalton. Looks right, throws right. That is incomplete. 4th down coming up, and the Saints are going to have to punt here. I think so too, Al. I think so too. Andy, man, I gotta get the tech vest. You know, I have some college buddies coming over this week. I used to rock a tech vest in college, and maybe they can give me some advice on like what a good look for a tech vest would be. 4th down and 8. That is if they even show up, to be honest. They're a bit flaky, so, you know. 4th down and 8. And it's fair caught at the 12-yard line, and that's where Brady and the Bucs are going to take over. I assumed they would, Al, for sure. You know, and I hate that. But when it's on team, like, I totally understand why Mayer would sit out. I understand it. For the Gator Bowl, like, I don't care. But if we were going for a national championship, that's why I have a problem already with the Ohio State guy. And as you know, I hate Ohio State. But the wide receiver sitting out and a chance to go win a national championship, I mean, it's just not a good look for me. It's just not. The Gator Bowl, fine. The Bahamas Bowl, fine. The whatever bowl, fine. But if you're in that top 4, come on. 1st down and 10 coming for the Brady. He's in the gun. He's going to hand off. That goes right side. That's the white, and it's going to go for about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. So they're doing a little career here for White. Division II, Nebraska Kearney. Then JUCO College, Mount San Antonio, Arizona State in 2021. That's a journeyman story right there for sure. I love it. All right, 2nd down and 8 coming for Brady. He's in the gun. Weiss to his right. Back to throws Brady. He looks across the middle, throws. Oh, my God. I don't know. He was trying to go to Otten. I don't know if Otten overran where he was supposed to be. I don't know what happened there, but Brady threw well behind him, and it was almost should have been intercepted. And it's 3rd down and 8. Oh, never mind. I see. From this angle, it went off the guy's helmet. And, yeah. Tight coverage all over the field if you look at it, too. Some good defense, good secondary against Brady at the moment for the Saints. 3rd down and 8 coming. Brady in the gun. 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left. Evans goes in motion. He's now in the slot. Back to throws Brady. Looks right. Is going to step up in the pocket. Throws right, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down. There is a flag. And this is interesting to see what this could be for. It's going to be holding on the defense. Oh, you got to be kidding me if you're a Saints fan. What a shitty way to give them a 1st down after great defense there. That was on Adebo. Viking, what's up, man? You got Bucs -3, under 41, and over 1.5 field goals. I know you love those field goals, dude. I hope you get it. Well, you got one already. In the first half, though. Okay, you need another one. Yeah, we're on the Bucs. That was our free pick. Stayed away from the over. Got 2 prop bets here on this one. This is shaping up to be a very boring game. 1st down and from the 20, though. Brady back to throw. Throws left. That is complete. And that is a 1st down out to the 32-yard line. That was Kerf. So Brady and them get another 1st down. They've looked like the better offense. They just can't do anything. Just have been unable to do anything. What's the stats on the under, Viking? I got to be honest. I didn't look at the over in this game. There are 2 teams here that have decent defenses, and Brady has. I mean, you just don't know what Brady's going to do. And it's Andy Dalton, let's be honest. 1st down and 10 from the 32. Back to throw is Brady. He goes deep. He's got him in. And look, that should be pass interference. No? Okay, I guess they're going to say Taylor had a good play there. I think it was a little underthrown, and I thought Evans was coming, or Godwin or Evans. Who was it? It was Miller, sorry. He's coming back for that. No, that's good defensive play. From the other angle, it looked like maybe his right arm grabbed him. But no, that's a great defensive play there by the Saints secondary. Fantastic job. It's 2nd down and 10. It's nice to see Brady air one out a little bit. We watched him against the Browns last week, and you didn't see it at all. 2nd down and 10 coming for Brady. Godwin goes in motion, and it's going to be a handoff to White up the middle. 3rd down and 8 coming from the 34-yard line. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, smash that like button if you could. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. By the way, got a lot of questions. Got a couple emails today about when the next live stream is going to be with Ian, our friend across the pond, for some World Cup action. And we are going to be, I believe it's going to be next Monday. It's going to be Netherlands versus, who is that? Argentina. Netherlands versus Argentina. 3rd down and 8. Brady throws deep again. Oh, he's got Julio Jones, and he overthrows him. You know, when we talked about this on the first possession, I can't believe Jones doesn't get more targets. He had 2 steps on the defender at least, and Brady overthrows him, but a part of me thinks maybe Jones wasn't really running. It looks like he slows down a little bit there. Their bad offenses, high defense, the majority of their games are under. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Down and 8 coming up, and that is a booming punt to the end zone. And the Saints are going to start 1st down and 10 at their own 20. These overs in the NBA are looking good. I got Clippers over 216.5. They're at 200 points. So we just need 17 points the last 7 minutes of that game. And Philly and Houston have got off to a hot start, 82 points with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. I love that. That's over 221.5. So I do like those overs. Fantastic. That's going well. Welcome in. We are at a commercial break. Yes, Viking. Mayfield was let go. If you guys are watching, if you're in the chat, I want to know right now, what does Mayfield's career look like from here on out? NFL team, backup quarterback, CFL, TV analyst. What do you guys think his career looks like right now? What's up, JR? How you doing, sir, man? Merry Christmas to you. The holiday season is upon us. In fact, I got into not a fight, but somebody today, they were like, "Hey, we're not drinking during the holidays." So I sent him a message, and I was like, the holiday season is actually between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So, but hey, more power to him. In fact, we always do a dry January before we get into our Super Bowl season, as we call it. So yeah. Anybody else do like a dry January? I do a dry January. Just just to give my liver a break. Sorry, guys. If my eyes are red, by the way, I got contacts today for the first time, and I took them out, and they've just been super sensitive, and I'm gonna have to talk to my doctor about that. Although it was day one, hopefully it's not bad. Subway commercial career, I love it. That's a great analysis. Back up for a few more years. Yeah, I could see that. What I mean, you know what's funny? Remember how LeBron James back to the Cavs and like he was our savior and everything, and we won a championship? That doesn't happen much in the NFL. Like nobody goes back to like their roots where they started. Could anybody see Baker Mayfield ever, like if the Deshaun Watson thing doesn't work out, would anybody like think that he could come back to Cleveland? Oh, dude, no, JR. No, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't smoke weed at all. Never have, never will. Just I'm not that person. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. But never have a problem with people that do. First down and 10, and there's a handoff that goes to Kamara up the middle to the 25. And yeah, it's going to be a 5-yard gain. So the Eagles look like the best team, although I'll tell you, the Commanders are a sneaky team. They're a sneaky team. We said a couple of weeks ago they're going to be a playoff team, and they are just outside of the playoffs right now. That tie could kill them. They needed that win if they want to have a shot. Tayson Hill gets the carry there for a yard. They're down at 4 coming up from the 26. But I'll tell you, the Cowboys, I think, are a little bit dangerous. They've starting to got hot. The Seahawks, fraudulent. Seahawks and Miami Dolphins, in my opinion, both the same team. A lot of people think the Lions might be able to squeak in. I don't have enough trust that defense can withstand another 6 weeks of winning games. I just don't think so. Al, I keep hearing that, but I just don't see that happening. I mean, I think you have, that team played with Gabbert and third down and 4, Dalton throws. That's a completion to the 44-yard line. That is Shaheed. I'll tell you, they played with Gabbert. They've gone through a ton of backup quarterbacks, and they've never really looked outside of the realm. Does Kyle Shanahan really think Baker Mayfield's better than Purdy? I don't know. I don't know if he is. I really don't know if he is. I love it, Viking. I love it, man. We'll see what happens. There's a period left. I need 2 more goals at least in the Avs-Flyers game, and I'm hoping that I could get that. There's Keith, and that is going to be a rush for about 4 yards. Second down and 6 coming up for the Saints, who have moved the ball here a little bit in the first half, but haven't really put too many plays together. Oh, what's up, Big D? You're a Habs fan? I love it, man. Listen, I'm a Penguins fan. My father is a huge Habs fan. I know a lot of Habs fans. I love it, dude. I love that a Habs fan is in the chat, man. That's awesome. What's up, Billy? Going for the Saints here. A big win, by the way, for the Bengals yesterday. That was huge. And with Jackson going down, Bengals' eyes got to be opening to see that division win, maybe, right? Big D. First off, do you like French soccer? Because those are the color. Like, listen, I had a friend who was a big Marseille fan, and when I look at your name, it's not Marseille, but it kind of reminds me of like Marseille in French League One. Viking, I hope they're not. I hope they're not. But to be honest, there's been a lot of teams in the NHL as it's 3rd down and 6 here from the 49-yard line. Back to throw is Dalton. He looks right. He throws right. That's complete. And that is going to be a first down at the 40, 35, and all the way down to the 33-yard line. That was to 82. That was Troutman there. So now, by the way, where's Kamara? Why is it Kamara getting looks? That should have been Kamara's ball out of the backfield there. Where is he at? Come on. If you guys are just coming in, welcome in. It's the start of the week, but nothing's better than starting the week with some Monday Night Football. Smash that like button if you could. First down and 10, play action fake for Dalton. Rolls right, pumps once, and that might have been a mistake. Well, at least he held on the ball, and he gets a yard there. He gets a yard. Billy, I'm going to say it's week to week. I assume he's going to be out next week because I saw the spread come out. So I think he's going to be out next week for sure. Yeah, I'm really pissed. We have a 20-1 future bet on them winning the Super Bowl this year, and it just doesn't look good. Just doesn't look good. Viking, man, yeah, get that extra field goal this half. Cash that ticket. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Back to throws Dalton. Pumps twice. Throws left. Wide open is Tayson Hill for the touchdown. Oh, my God. First off, Dalton pumps once, pumps twice, and the third time he throws it down the field. I don't understand how the safety bit on the pump fakes because they weren't even pump fakes. They were just like, maybe, no, okay. That's what it looked like. Maybe. No. Yeah. And then, like, where's he going? That's an awful. That is such a bad play. Yeah, it hurts you, Viking. That hurts you if you need the field goal there for sure. That's a bad secondary play there. That's a bad. Yeah, not great. Not good at all. So it's 7-3 Saints. Wow. 7-3 Saints. All right. Well, hey. They gotta come back, the Bucs. They gotta do something here. We'll see if they can do anything. I have faith in Tom Brady. I think he's just like half a second off with his receivers. There's just something there. He's just off just a little bit with his receivers, you know. So he just is missing a couple opportunities. 7-6 at half, Viking would work. Yeah, that would work too. I mean, what are we? We're still 7.5 minutes here. There's plenty of time for anything. Well, Andy, a lot of people are probably better than Tim Tebow. Although I know I've told this story, but I love telling this story. So my wife was a trainer for the Gators, and she touched Tim Tebow's thigh, I think, and I still bring it up to this day. Yeah, it's a hot button issue. It's a hot button issue. But then once I found out Tebow doesn't touch any women, then I was like, okay, never mind. And you might ask yourself, well, Matt, what are you talking about? Your wife, you always said has gone to the University of Miami. Well, yeah, she did for undergrad, but she was a grad student at the University of Florida. But it's funny. She doesn't give a shit about Florida at all when it comes to cheering on. It's only the Hurricanes she cares about. Only the Hurricanes. By the way, our Clippers Hornets over 216.5. That cashed. So nice win there. 1-0 on the night. 1-0 on the night. Let's go. We need some freaking goals in the Avs and the Flyers game just to push here. 4 goals through 2 and just nothing here in the third. Come on, guys. Just make it a 3-2 game and give me an empty net situation. Billy, you hope Lamar is good for his contract. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I think a lot of people want the Bengals to earn it. Yeah, I agree. All right, here we come. Saints out of the timeout. Two receptions for Hill tonight. 1 touchdown. Lutz kicking off to the Bucs with 7:33 left here. It's a squibber down the middle, but it's going to still bounce through the end zone, and it's going to be first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. Smash that like button if you could. Let's keep going here on YouTube. It's 7-3 Saints over the Bucs halfway through the second quarter. You know, that's an awful – I don't know how many times they're going to show this replay, but that's a very bad defensive play there by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down and 10 coming up from the 25. It's a handoff right side. That goes to Fournette. He's going to jump one person. And when I say jump, I mean he stepped over somebody. And it's going to be for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. It's amazing to me how much more time Fournette's getting tonight than I think he deserves. I'm not saying Fournette's awful, but I'm just saying I think White is your future, and maybe you should go to him more. He had a really nice game last week. 2nd down and 10. Brady started 9 of 10, but he's 1 of 5 here. Most of that in the second quarter, or if not all in the second quarter. Brady throws. That is a completion. That goes to Godwin. There's, I think, his 3rd catch. If I'm not mistaken. No, his 4th catch for 26 yards. 4 targets, 4 catches for Godwin. It is just, I don't know where they marked it. I think it's going to be short of the first down. I think it's going to be 3rd down and maybe about 6 inches here. He reached the ball out, but you couldn't tell. No, they gave him the first down on that. Those sideline plays where they reach the ball out, it's hard to tell in live form. First down and 10, though, from the 35. Hands off. That goes left side to Fournette, and he's going to get tripped up in the backfield. A loss of 2. 2nd down and 12 coming up for the Bucs. 6:20 left here in the second quarter. Great play there by Grandstand. Fournette tries to turn the corner, and Granderson just gets through. You know what? That's not on Fournette at all. That's definitely on the O-line. I like that prediction, Big D, because we have the over in that game. We have over 6.5 in that game, which, by the way, we just gave out a free pick for anybody that was listening. But, yeah, I do like that pick. And Fournette, they go down. Fournette's going to lose another 2 here. That's not his fault either. I mean, he was just catching the ball that Brady threw it to him, and there was nobody blocking in front of him. So it's going to be 3rd down and 14 or almost 15 here, and we'll see if they can convert this. They'll probably just run a draw play, in all honesty, and punt the ball away, knowing the Bucs. You know what? If Brady looks up the field, I believe that was Godwin on the left side that was wide open. He's doing a little up and out, and he was open. 3rd down and 13, actually, officially, from the 32-yard line. Brady's in the gun, 3 wideouts, 4 wideouts, actually, and Brady's going to throw, and that is incomplete. Godwin was the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down and 13, and just as we mentioned, here comes the punt. Here comes the punt for the Bucs, and it's been a lot of punting. It's been a lot of punting for the Bucs and the Saints, in all honesty. Oh, no, Billy. So you weren't here. I got contacts today, and it's the first time I've ever put contacts in my eye, and I just can't It was dude. First off, when I put him in, I cried. Like my eyes were crying for like 30 minutes. And then after 2 hours of keeping him in, as there's a run back to the 50, 45, 40, and out of bounds, I think at the 49-yard line. No. I mentioned last week I was getting contacts, and today was the day that I actually got them. And so they said, put them in your eyes. And by the way, I've never done this. It amazes me. My wife has had contacts since like a teenager or even before that, whatever it is. And she like does it every day. And it just looks so simple. It's not simple. Like you literally just are touching your eyeball. It's the grossest thing. I didn't like it. And so no, I don't do any drugs except the except the sauce. But yeah, I wish, because touching your eyeball probably wasn't as fun as whatever the feeling of smoking weed is. Oh, I saw that Vegas, Boston. Yeah, tied it up. Crazy. All right, we're at commercial break. The Saints had a good run back there, and Viking, man, good opportunity here for maybe a field goal if the Bucs didn't stop them. Yeah, well, Andy, I appreciate the LASIK. I'm going to need a few more Patreon members if I can afford LASIK. To be honest with you, I had 20/20 vision for my entire life. And then like 2 years ago, I was sitting there and I was like watching a football game. Actually, no, I think it was a basketball game. And on the bottom, they have like the score. I couldn't like read this. Like I was in the kitchen. I was farther away than the couch. And I said, I'm like, oh, shit, it's tied. And my wife was like, what are you talking about? They're down by 8. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, it says blah, 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 blah. And yeah, she's like, I think you need glasses. So 20/20 vision. I made it to what? Age 36, 35, something like that. I'm sure the first team will beat the Bruins at home. We'll have the Habs this team. Yeah, probably. The Flyers scored. All right. Well, the good news is here, only one more goal and we get a push. I hate going into the third period with 4 goals. Actually, I take that back. I hate going in to the second period, halfway to our goal of at least 6, and then you sit 10 minutes away. So one more goal in the Avs game, and I'll be happy. I don't even care if it's a push. Let's just take the push. Get out of Dodge, right? Get out of Dodge. Sergey, is that how you say it? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. What the hell is wrong with our offense another week and we're not looking pathetic? Dude, if you're talking about the Bucs, and I assume you are, you think it's Tom Brady, man? Who thinks it's Tom Brady? It's 1st down and 10. Eddie, you wear the contacts too, but did you just get them? How was your first experience? How long did it take your eyes to get like used to them? Because it felt so weird. 1st down, a little run there for a yard. But it felt like so weird, Eddie. Like, of just, yeah, it just felt so weird. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. It's 2nd down. And by the way, anybody else feeling the Saints helmets tonight? I love these helmets. But it's like that dotted pattern here on the front. It's fantastic. Love it. Also, just to tell you guys, which you probably know or you don't know, but the lights, these boxes of bright light are always on my eyes, and that always irritates them anyway. 2nd down and 9. Dalton back to throw, and he's going to throw that one out of bounds. Oh, nice catch there on the sideline by a trainer, assistant coach, somebody. But yeah, Sergey, I want to be honest. Who thinks Tom Brady? All right, I should have put this as a poll question. Who thinks Tom Brady is going to retire at the end of the season no matter what? Anybody else think this guy's coming back for one more year? There's no way this guy comes back for one more year, right? No way. I just can't see it. One more year? I mean, that'd be a little ridiculous. 3rd down and 9 from the 39. This would be a 56-yard field goal, Viking. You're going to want some more, and you're going to get it because... Oh, my God, you should have... Oh, no. That was Olave. the intended receiver. It was in his hands. He should have caught it, and it bounces up, and that the bobble up in the air gave enough time for the safety to come over and knock it out. Oh. And will we see a 56-yard field goal? 56-yard field goal. Are we going to see that? What do you guys think? Oh, 56. No, they're going to punt it. Oh, Viking. That has got to be. That's awful. Billy, you think he's playing another 2 years? Get the hell out of here. Come on. The only way I see Tom Brady playing another 2 years is if he finds a supermodel that he starts dating that gives him a little bit more energy in life again. But I just can't see him playing 2 more years. He's not retiring? Come on. I guess if Andy Dalton's still in the league. Now here, okay, let me pose this question as we're about to punt this away here by Gillikin, and it is gonna be down at the 11. All right, let me pose this question as we might go to commercial break here, guys. If Tom Brady is not a starter in the league anymore, will he stay in the league as a backup? I don't think he would, right? He doesn't want to sit on the bench. He doesn't want to come in as a backup. I don't think he does. There's no way, right? I just can't see him wanting to do that. All right, we're at commercial break. We are what are we? 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes away from the halftime. I haven't had this in a while. I made myself a nice little gin and tonic tonight with the little olives. Love it. Anybody else like gin and tonics? I love gin and tonics. Unfortunately, I prefer them more on like a summer day. Nice little gin and tonic, little crisp, summer day. But starting to become winter, and that's not going to be fun. Brady could play for Niners for 2 years, and you can. Well, maybe. I mean, they have 8 ways that they can run the football. I mean, do they even need Brady's arm over there? That's why I'm saying I don't think Baker Mayfield is somebody they bring in. I think they can go with Brock Purdy. Blaine Gabbert was winning games with them a little bit, when he had to play. So I do think the San Francisco 49ers have the opportunity to be, the football team that they are with a backup or a third string quarterback, if you will. Tampa Bay 12 doesn't have a line or a running back. Yeah, they don't, Andy. They sure don't. By the way, nobody knows this team and nobody's going to care. But last week, my alma mater, my high school, St. Edward High School in Cleveland, Ohio, won back to the state championship in football. That was back-to-back years. Fantastic. Proud of them. Nobody knows who that is, but yeah. Maybe Al would know who St. Ed's is, but I don't think anybody else would. All right. Raiders-Rams on Thursday. God, these games. We've had... Is it not crazy to think that Monday night and Thursday night football games have not been good this year? But I think maybe every week should be flexed. Who thinks maybe... Wouldn't that be cool? First down and 10, Brady to throw. It's thrown in the ground. That was intended there for, who was that? Godwin. Listen, wouldn't it be cool if every single week was flexed in the NFL for your Monday night football games? Speaking of flexing, guys, so next week we will be streaming the Browns on Sunday, which is the 11th. But then the next week, the week 15, it's Ravens-Browns. It got flexed to the Saturday at 4:30. We got some Saturday NFL action here on our channel. Looking forward to that one for sure. Show hockey. For the ladies, Billy, or for the football? And yeah, Thursday night games have been awful. It's 3rd down and 5 now for the Bucs at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, and that is going to be a completion. It's a first down to White to the 25, and he gets out to the 29-yard line. There's 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. 3 timeouts still left for the Saints, 2 for the Bucs. And Viking, man, if you need a field goal, there's an opportunity. This could turn into a field goal. Is that true, Andy? Is that true, St. Ed's? You know St. Ed's? They had a fundraiser? Really? Probably. Dude, when I was there, I think all 4 years we won a state championship. I don't know. Maybe 3 out of the 4. First down and 10. White's going to get the handoff. You know what? This is such a Browns fucking play call here. Such a Browns play call. I know you have plenty of time and you have the 2 timeouts, but you also have to get the first down, and you haven't looked good. That was such a Browns play call. Viking, I know, man. I know you believe. I know you believe. That is going to be the 2-minute warning, as it's going to. That's what it takes us down to. I hate that play call. I hate that play call. All right, 2-minute warning, guys. Smash that like button if you could. If you haven't already, appreciate all that you did. If you did, it has not been a good game. This has been boring. I need one more goal in the Avs game. Give me a goal. There's only 4 minutes left. Give me a fucking goal in that game. Come on. Oh. All right. Billy, yes, that's who we play. Yes. Me and you, Billy. Me and you. Bengals, Browns. Can you do me a favor, Billy? You're never going to hear this from me again. Can the Bengals beat the shit out of us this week? Just please. If you have Joe Burrow's number, let me talk to him. I'll tell you how to beat us. It's pretty easy, but beat the shit out of the Browns this week, because I am so sick of hearing playoffs in the city of Cleveland. So if you could just do that and just end the nonsense, that'd be fantastic. Be fantastic. All right, we're at commercial break. 2-minute warning here, guys. You got the Ravens, 2 division games back-to-back. That's tough. It is back. Yeah, it's tough, maybe, but the Bengals look good, man. Bengals look good. They look good. By the way, I saw that Brait was inactive. I know he's inactive because we had a prop bet on him earlier today, and then he was deemed inactive. I did not read why he was inactive. Does anybody know why Cameron Brait was inactive before I have to look it up myself? Viking, get out. Okay, I know you're joking with me, but get the hell out of here. Come on. I can't. I can't. Here's the craziest thing, man. He hurt his knee. Is that what it was, Andy? Was it before tonight? Because I thought he was good to go. I didn't see him on the – maybe I just overlooked it. Here's what I hate about – this is why I can't stand the Browns playoff nonsense. It's family related. I have so many cousins. I have I want to say I have 15 cousins. And it's just not, and most of them are boys, and it's just nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense. Yeah, I don't know why they're not going to Evans, man. But you know what? To be fair, Godwin has always been the go-to. That's out of the backfield on 2nd and 8 as we are coming out of commercial break, and it's be 3rd down and 4 here with 1:50 left. Yes, you and I. Yes, you and I. Correct, Billy. Andy, what is it now? It's 3%? That's hilarious. I know they're still sitting 11. Oh, it's a first down for Brady and the Bucs. Speaking of Evans, Sergey. Speaking of Evans, there you go. There you go. Chubb had the problem CMC had. Again, guys, we just aren't handing the football off to Chubb. Yeah, Viking is poking the bear, Billy, for sure. I know. I bite into it every time. Every time. I'm just like, Arr. Oh! Yes, Colorado scored. We got to push, and that was so huge because they'll probably pull the goalie. We actually could win that bet now. Philly, Colorado over in the NHL, but we might. There's a chance we could actually win it now. It's a push for sure. Hell yeah. And that was Rantanen. So, hey, nice job, Rantanen. Appreciate it. They call, live this did. We're reviewing this catch by Evans. You know what? Live, I kind of thought maybe he didn't get both feet in. We'll see. So we go to commercial break, and let's take a look at some stats, guys, real quick from this game. In this barn burner of a game, Andy Dalton 5-9 for 117 yards and a touchdown. Tom Brady 14-21 for 90 yards. Here's the difference, and this is, you know what? We saw this when they played the Browns. Tom Brady's not throwing down the field. And I know what you're thinking. Well, he threw deep twice. Yeah, but it was incomplete. Tom Brady, when he's completing passes, is very short. He's averaging 4.3 yards per catch. Andy Dalton has had, 9 less completions, and he's got 37 more yards. I mean, and he's averaging 13 yards per catch. I mean, that's the difference right now of this game. Kamara, what is he doing? 4 carries for 10 yards? I don't get it. He hasn't even been looked at out of the backfield as well. Tampa Bay receiving. Fournette is the leading receiver with catches with 5. Godwin's got 4 for 26. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I do think Evans is there's probably not enough to overturn on this one, but I do think they'll give it to him. Andy, I want to talk about that, Colorado got Deion Sanders, and he said he's bringing 10 Louis Vuitton, so he told the players they might have to look at the transfer portal. Let me talk about this because there's been a lot. Oh, Avalanche scored again, and we just won that. That's crazy. Boom. I can't believe we won that. That's a nice win. Colorado, Philly, over 6. Boom. All right, guys, I want to talk about Deion Sanders. Everybody's hating on Deion Sanders for telling basically everybody in the room to get out. Here's my thought, and you tell me if you disagree with this. What's up, Turbo? Here we go. So this guy comes into the room and he says, guys, I'm bringing my own people in, and a year from now, half of you aren't even going to be on the team. So do what you need to do now and go be good for you. What employer does that? That is that's what I, as Grandstand Bettors, Matt does. I'm a transparent person, and I love that. First down and 10, Brady throws an interception. Holy shit, in Viking, you're still going to still be alive here because they're like 10 yards away from a field goal try. That's crazy. Tom Brady, what the fuck are you doing here? Come on. All right. But I just want to tell you, no, Viking, you're good, man. I want to tell you, though, that's what I preach here at Grandstand Bettors. I'm transparent. I tell you our bets. When it loses, I own up to it. Like, that's just what I am. And what employer, what person out there in the world, for the most part, does that shit? Are you telling me that you wouldn't appreciate an employer saying, hey, a year from now, you're probably not going to be with this company, so I would just start putting your resume out there now? I think that is eye-opening. I loved Deion Sanders' speech. I think it is exactly what America and the world needs to do, to be open and honest with everybody. I think it's great. First down and 10 from the 49. Dalton back to throw. He throws left. That is complete to the 40-yard line. And that goes to Olave. They're close to a first down, actually. Well, really it is, Andy. It really is, for sure. And, yeah. By the way, not that it matters anymore, but there's now 8 goals in that Avalanche game. First down and 10. Dalton back to throw. Throws right side. That is complete. God, they might go for a touchdown. Oh, my God. Viking, that would be some shit if you didn't get it because they scored a touchdown. Exactly, Viking. That is my point, though. What employer, who out there tells you a year in advance, 9 months in advance, whatever, till you come back out of the summer, who tells you that far in advance that you should probably go look for another job? Nobody does that. Employers are like, you're fired. See you later. That is fantastic. I respect Deion Sanders for doing it. I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the transparency. And hey, if you want to stay in Colorado and he's bringing in other guys at your position and you want to compete for it, I respect you too, because I think that shows a lot of balls to try to win that. So yeah, I love it. I loved everything about it. And I know I might be a minority there, but I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Speaking of NHL games, I forgot our other one is in play. We have Arizona-Calgary over 6. It was 0-0 a minute ago, so that's not looking great. So first down and 10 from the 37-yard line. That's a handoff. That goes to Keefe, and it's going to be to the sorry, it was at the 27, not 37. Why don't they Viking, man, you're going to hit this, and I'm going to laugh my ass off. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. 2nd and 5. Dalton throws. That is going. Why isn't Kamara in there? Can somebody tell me why he's not in? Like, what did I miss? Andy, the best is when they asked the president of Colorado about Deion's salary, and they said it was $7 million. The president said, yes, I know, that was great. We don't have it yet, but we will. If anybody has seen any of Kevin Hart's stand-up comedy, it reminds me of one of his like bits where he's like, hey, give me 5 minutes because I have a savings account and I have a checking account, and I got to take the money from my savings account and I got to put it into my checking account, and then I can get you the money. Like, that's exactly what that sounded to me. It was fantastic. I loved it. Loved it. Guys, welcome in. Smash that like button if you could. It's 3rd down and 2. Saints here. They have 2 timeouts left. They're on the 19. There's 30 seconds left. They could definitely score a touchdown if they wanted to. Kamara is in now. I just don't understand why he's not getting too many snaps. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, I believe. Ooh, blitz comes. Dalton, go to Kamara. He throws, and that is going to be a – ooh. Oh, my God. Landry should have had a touchdown. Oh, man. Landry should have had a touchdown. 4th down and 2, and Viking, you are going to get your 6 points, man, or your 2 field goals. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you, buddy. I'm so happy for you. They should be spent. You got so lucky. Olave should have that. And, sir, you are going to get your 2 field goals. Nice job, sir. Nice job. So it is going to be 10-3 after this goes through the upright because I know he's going to make it. And Lutz, automatic from that distance. So 10-3, New Orleans over Tampa, and Tampa gets the ball here in the second half as well. Viking, man, congrats. That was awesome, buddy. I love it. Congrats, buddy. All right, so 20 seconds left. It's 10-3. Saints over the Bucs, and I'll be honest, this might be the last time I ever talk about the Bucs. Ever. I just, this team, guys, the NFL cannot let this happen. They cannot allow a division after week 13 to be 5-7, 5-8, 5-8, and 4-8. I mean, you just can't let that. Like, what? So if it's 5-7, 5-8, that means at best 14, 15, 16, 7, 5-8, 5-8. Because 2 of them would have to. Two of them, then there'd only be it'd be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 4. The best the division winner could be is 9-8. If Tampa Bay loses, that'd be nuts. Absolutely nuts. I hope the Bucs come back for you. The Bucs, the 49ers. He looked good. He looked good, man. You don't think he looked good? I thought Brock Purdy looked pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat him. This is nuts. Look at that. If the Bucs lose this game, the winner at best would be 9-8 of that division. So the Bucs are going to take this one at a halftime, guys. As always, we're going to take a halftime break. It's, been interesting in this first half for sure. Go fill up your Yahtzee shakers. Appreciate all the support. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. We're going to go kiss the wife goodnight, and we will be back for the start of the second half. It's halftime. Saints 10, Bucs 3. We'll see you soon. All right, we are back here. Just moments before, as I'm spitting, the third quarter here. Bucs and Saints. Let's go. Saints 10-3. That's what it is right now. They've looked good. The Bucs looks like they've just left off where they were against the Browns last week, where they just can't get anything offensively going. They just can't do anything at the moment. So, start of third quarter, they're going to be kicking off to the Saints. Saints have a little opportunity to do the little Belichick score at the end of the first half and score at the start of the second. We'll see what happens. Good luck to everybody on their bets. If you have a bet here for the second half, let me know what you're going for. You know, I think we might lose both of our bets tonight. We have Brady over... Brady over 1.5 passing touchdowns, and Kamara doesn't even have 1 receiving yards. We need like almost 30. The good news is we're winning everything else tonight, but nothing in NFL. All right, so Bucs, they're going to get us started here in the second half. Third quarter action underway in Tampa Bay. End-over-end kick through the end zone, and the Saints will start from the 25. Let's see if any adjustments were made here from the Bucs' defensive standpoint. I mean, they haven't played awful, but Andy Dalton has looked like the better quarterback, for sure. If you guys are just joining us, smash that like button if you could. Let's hit 30. I know we can do it. So we'll see if Andy Dalton and them come out here a little more conservatively. I feel like they are a team that once, as time goes on in this game, that they would be more conservative. First down and 10 from the 25. Dalton in under center, and he's going to hand it off. That's going to go to Kirk. What's going on with Kamara? Can somebody tell me what's going on with Kamara? Why isn't he in? And now I'm going to have to look it up because I just don't understand why Kamara isn't in this game at all. He's not getting anything. He had an illness, but I mean, like, it wasn't anything serious. So I just don't understand. I don't know. Just not understanding it. Third down coming up, though, for the Saints as Hill takes a snap there and runs the football. So third down and 7. Is Hill going to stay in? Hill is going to stay in. Dalton's in. And we're just 1 minute into this quarter in the third. Third down and 7, Saints. This is a big down. In my opinion, this is a big down for them. If the Saints or the Bucs come out here, they get a 3 and out. It's a huge stop to open up this the second half with how bad the offense has looked for the Bucs. Back to throws Dalton. He's got some time. Nobody can get to him tonight. And it's going to be a dump off. Hey, look who it is. And he's going to lose. No. That's not even Kamara. Or maybe that was Kamara who was out. Sorry, Kamara was out. Why do I keep saying Tampa Bay? I'm an idiot. I keep saying Tampa Bay's Kreft. It's Kamara who's 41. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, that was 22. I keep looking at the wrong names. Was that 22? I don't know who that was. Anyways, I don't know. Sorry, I might have to put my glasses on, guys, because my eyes. I don't want to do it though because like the glare is pretty bad on the TV. But my eyes. It's been a rough day with these contacts. Let's see. Yeah, see, look how the glare. It's bad. All right, I'll power through this. Anyways, here we go. Let's go to some first half stats as we're waiting for Brady to come on the field after that punt. Kamara does have a reception for 3 yards, but that's it. He's got nothing else. Fournette, 5 carries for 22 yards. 5 receptions for 22 yards. White, that guy looks good. He's not averaging well tonight, only 3.1. But I do like, let's get White more involved for the Bucs. I think we should be doing something. Yeah, I hope the Bucs can come through. In fact, it's cut as we go to commercial break here. Do you guys think it's kind of crazy that they're only down one score with how bad the offense has kind of looked? They've looked stagnant. Um, New Orleans got the interception. I mean, I feel like the Bucs have Olave missed that catch there on the 5-yard line. It was going to be a walk into the end zone if he caught it. I feel like the Bucs are lucky. Again, with our poll, 58% of people say the Bucs are going to win this game, and it usually goes the other way. It's not great. Anytime I bet on somebody and I see our poll that same direction, I always cringe. I'm like, oh no, what are we doing? Oh, you guys have been letting me say that Kamara hasn't had anything, and I'm right. I'm reading off the wrong, and I'm saying the wrong name the whole time. Come on, I thought we were family. You guys got to tell me that. Come on. It's just rare that there's 241 running backs. That's why. Turbo, I hope so, man. I hope he does figure it out. If he doesn't figure this one out, if he can't figure this game out, does anybody think that like the Bucs are going to sell the division? They're just not going to be in contention. And somebody else, Panthers, Saints, who are they going to go with? They're going to go with Sam Darnold Sam Darnold and the Panthers, man. I think Sam Darnold's way better than people give him credit for. 100% think he's better. Brady has had, well, I'm looking at some of these replays here. Brady, he's had tight coverage on a lot of the receivers. There have been a couple opportunities I think Brady's missed down the field. The interception honestly looks like Deshaun Watson's interception. I just don't know how you didn't see that guy, but hey, it happens. First down and 10, though. Brady from the 26-yard line. He's in the gun. He hands it off to White. That's going to go up the middle and go for about 2 or 3 yards. He does need to get something going on this drive. I just don't think the play call's been there either, though, Turbo, man. I just don't think it's been there. They've thrown the ball long twice today. I'd like to see him air it out more. And hey, maybe that's credit. A lot of times, when you're watching, you don't get to see what the secondary is really doing on the coverage unless it does get thrown. But maybe it's just great coverage. Second down and 7. Brady back to throw. Looks right, throws right. That is caught! That is caught by Evans. That is a hell of a grab. And maybe that's what this offense needs to give them a little bit of energy here. It's caught right around midfield. In fact, I think it will be at the 50-yard line. But Evans goes up high and catches it between 2 defenders. That's a great stat, Al. I love that stat. That's a good stat. So I wonder, was his over-under 1.5, or was it at half a game or half an interception for this game? First down and 10. Brady back to throw. He's going deep here, and he's got nobody because he overthrows. That was Julio Jones. Second time this game he's overthrown Julio Jones in this one. Man. That is, well, it really wasn't even on target, too. Was it a half? It had to be juiced, though. It had to be juiced a little bit. I don't see that as a minus 110. I'm guessing it was probably like 145, something like that. Yeah, he finally did catch something. Cool run, man. He did. There is a second down and 10 run by White. I love this kid. It's me third. Oh, there's a flag, though. And it's on the offense. Repeat second down. Damn. Oh, Josh Wells, man, you really hurt your team there. That was a great run by White up the middle. It was going to be third down and short. They probably would have gone for it in this situation. But now you're setting up second down and long. No, you're fine. Cool run. To be honest, I like White. Do you not like White? Cool run. I think he's going to be a good player. I think he is. Or are you just being sarcastic because they need to do that more? Second down and 20. There is a pass out to White. And when you throw out to him and nobody's blocking in front, then quickly 5 white shirts will be around. And now White, his helmet comes off. It has been awful, but, cool run, to be honest, man. And, hey, thanks for I appreciate you commenting. We always like to see new faces in here. I'll tell you this, buddy. Pick somebody. And don't pick Fournette. Like, what are you doing? Like, Fournette has been in this game way too much. Like, just give somebody a rhythm. 3rd down and 17. Brady, back to throw. He steps up in the pocket. He throws underneath. That one's to White. To the 50. Oh, my God. He fumbles the ball. And it's going to go all the way down and be recovered at the 32-yard line. Dude, we just talked about White. I don't know what I'll let you open the conversation on just what happened there, because that was awful. The funniest thing is they literally zoomed in on the back of the helmet that says Inspire Change. What are we doing, guys? Come on. That's awful. And, he's a rookie, and it's going to happen. But that's a situation there you just can't do it. It just can't happen there. All right, we go to commercial break. It's 10-3. The Saints. Yeah. Cool run. Hear me out. Class action lawsuit. The fans get bottles of Jack. That's the lawsuit. It's funny, dude. It's funny. I like it. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. If you're just coming in, if you could, smash that like button. Take a second. We're trying to hit 30 likes today. That'd be awesome if we could. We appreciate all your support. Hey, remember at the beginning of the 4th quarter, we got our wheel of winners behind us. We'll give away something. It's not much, but by the way, for those, I got an email the other day and said, why the hell would I want to win wheel of winners during your live stream? And I responded back, I'm like, why? What's wrong with it? And they're like, well, you only give away between $5 and like $20. And I'm like, that's fine, but as we grow, like, I don't think you guys I was like, I don't think you realize, like, we have 6,200 subscribers. When we get up to like 50K, hopefully one day, that is going to be like $500 to $1,000. I mean, it's just based off of like what we're doing at the moment and what we can afford. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, anyways, they are still in the game. They need to get a stop. They are, but a cool run. If you know anything about us, we're Browns fans, honestly. And which, by the way, you have to literally say honestly, because when you say you're a Browns fan, not many people actually believe you. But I don't know if anybody remembers this, but speaking of Jack bottles, do you guys remember the beer bottle Jacksonville Jaguar game? That was a great game. I mean, not for the refs, but it was a funny game to watch. Funny game, for sure. All right, we're at commercial break. Just waiting to come out of commercial. Here we are. And we're going to get 1st down and 10 from the 32. Thanks, Viking. I know, dude. By the way, I can't find a Spicy McChicken here in Ohio, and it's killing me. Andy, you were at that game? That's awesome, buddy. 1st down and 10. Dalton throws across the middle. It's to the 36-yard line. Cool runner. If you're talking to me, yeah, we got 2 bets on this game. They're both going to lose, unfortunately. We got Kamara over 28.5 receiving yards. He hasn't gotten anything. And then we have Tom Brady. What were we thinking? Over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Stupid bet. Second and 5. So bad. Such a bad bet. I mean, the craziest thing is you could still get it, but I mean, come on. He had a chance early, and then it was nothing going on there. That is going to be Latavius Murray with a run, and that goes 3rd and 1. I think it's be 3rd and 1 here. I think it was Tayson Hill handing off to Murray on that one. Are you a Bucs fan though? Cool Run. Are you a Bucs fan? If you are, man, what do you think about this team, dude? I mean, I'm a Browns fan, and I mean, we're kind of in the same situation with a shitty record. Although you're at the top of your division, I don't know how that worked out, but they're down and one coming. Ingram is now in the backfield. Prentice in front of him, and Dalton's gonna hand off to Prentice up the middle, and he's gonna get the push for the first down of the 42. The 42. Turbo, I will, man. I'm going to be doing, yes, we will be live streaming Raiders and Rams Thursday Night Football. Yes. Yes, sir. We will be doing that one this week. 100%. I picked the Bucs because that's who I played for in NFL flag football as a kid. That's awesome, dude. I love that. I love that, man. That's cool. You just started this season watching NFL, man. That's rare, but that's awesome. I love it. I love it. First down and 10. Little pitch play. That is going to go to Murray, and it's going to go out to the 50-yard line. That was actually kind of a nice little play there. I think it was a little impromptu, too. I don't think that was definitely the play. Turbo, that is true, except in states that don't have food tax. Second down and 3 coming up for Dalton from the 50. 4 wideouts, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Dalton's in the gun here. Back to throw. And he throws that. That's a first down. That is going to be to Ingram. And that's going to be to the 45-yard line. They are now in Bucs territory. And the Bucs just defense, you can only give them so much credit. I mean, you got to give them as much credit as you can, but they can only hold on for so long. They've played very well at this point. Their offense just hasn't given them anything. Al, only a fool would ask about winnings and complain. Yeah, Al, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I have thought about this. In fact, today I thought about this. First down and 10, back to throw. Taysom Hill throwing right, and that's going to be complete. That is a first down to the 23-yard line. That is Olave. Nice job, Taysom. Gotta like that play. That's nice. We were actually thinking about this, Al. I actually tweeted something today that actually took off. It was a retweet, actually, of somebody. And it went, my normal tweets get like 500 views to like 1,000 views at tops. This one got like 10,000 views immediately, and I got so much hate, just so much hate immediately. And I thought to myself, I was just like, first down and 10, handoff left side. That's Kamara. He's going to go to the 19-yard line. I thought to myself, I'm like, do I really want to have like 50,000 subscribers? Because it just, I think I would just be more irritated. Like, I'd rather just have a nice family of people who like I appreciate hanging out with than ever be that good. But then on the other side of me says, well, if I can get that big, then I can reward my family of people. So, it's like, I don't know what I want. Anyways, who knows? Second down and 6, little screen pass. Can we go to Kamara, please? It's a first down inside the 10. I think who was that? Troutman, maybe? I think it was Troutman. We'll see. Cool Run, you live in Austin, so you can put, yeah. And and nobody wants to be a Cowboys fan anymore. Come on, nobody wants to be a Cowboys fan. Although I was a Cowboys fan. I've told this story a lot, but since you're new, Cool Run, I'll tell it one more time. I had 2 hermit crabs growing up, and I don't even know if you know them since you're just kind of new to watching the NFL, but Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith were my favorite players. So I named one hermit crab Troy and the other one Aikman, and the third one Smith ended up dying. But there's a completion. Is that the Kamara? It's not for many yards, but I think it is a completion, and it is. What's that get us up to? 11. So we're 18. We need 18 more receiving yards for Kamara. God, if that one could hit, we'd be lucky. Yeah, it is. So Turbo, that's kind of funny because actually I think now Ohio has a food tax, or maybe they don't. I think Ohio doesn't have a food tax. But when I went to college, it was great. Come on, every college kid's broke. I had like $1. I would drive to McDonald's and get a McChicken for $1, and there would be no tax. Like they'd be like $1. Here you go. It was fantastic. I love it. But then that threw me off because after college, I went down to Florida where they do have a food tax, and I'd be like, "Hey, I'd like 2 McChickens." They'd be like, "That's $2.49." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" What's up, Big D? Welcome back. Welcome back. Dude is insane. Yeah. Don, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with the Bucs. I don't know, but I will tell you something. That this division, we said this in the first half. The winner of this division, if the Bucs lose this, at best could be 9-8. And you have to think, I mean, that's if teams win out. You have to think it's going to be 8-8 or 7-8, right? But they do play each other, so I don't know. It's going to be crazy. It might go to tiebreakers. 2nd down and 2. They're going to give Murray the run there. It's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd down. God, this would be a huge stop here for the Bucs. It'd be a huge stop. Flames, Coyotes, we have over 6, 2-0. All right, we'll take that. Ooh, little penalty here. Too many men on the field for the Saints. That's going to back them up, and we're going to see a pass play here. DeForest Bro's going to win this game. I hope he does, man. I hope he does. He just hasn't shown me anything that I don't know. I feel like we're gonna hear something after the season or after he retires. Like this season, there was like animosity in the locker room. Third down and 7. Dalton throws. Oh, it's good. That was close. They go to Hill. Quarterback to, I guess, what's called a tight end there. And, yeah. 4th down and 2. We're going to see a field goal. That's awesome. Oh, Al, you're awesome, dude. Hunter says poop. Well, that's a great chat. Thanks for your input. I love it, though. Al, dude, you're awesome, man. I know. I'm humble, I'm transparent, and I'm honest, and I hope, and I'm glad people appreciate it that do. That's it. 4th down and 2. And there is an extra point field goal. 13-3, though. Here we go. 13-3. With, what do we got left? I didn't see the time, but not too much time, I think, here in the 3rd quarter. So 13-3. What's crazy is, we could still, Tom Brady's going to have to throw the ball, so we could still maybe get a touchdown pass here and there. And yeah, we'll see. Cool run. That's something I brought up in the first half of this game. Like, I don't know if he retires. A part of me, I like the wording that you use there, like sacrificed his family. I don't know if he sacrificed his family, but I think what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Prioritized. He prioritized football over his family. That's what I think he did. And I think because he did that, I think you bring up a good question. Would he just stick around? Because if he retired after the season, would everybody be like, well, then why didn't you just stay retired and he would have had your I don't know. Listen, if anybody truly thinks that playing football was the only reason they got divorced, then come on. There's probably a million different reasons. And I'm not even going to speculate on that relationship, but for sure there is. It was good turbo for them to hold to a field goal. What is the jersey? I can't remember. I can't remember who it is. 28 of the Bucs. It's an old school jersey. It's old. So I can't. Somebody look that up. 28? Is it 28? No, 58. I think it's a defensive player, actually. Maybe it's, or a running back. Don, actually, I'm not surprised. They were 2.5-point favorites, and they are crushing them unless something happens like what happens to the Lakers usually in the fourth quarter. Something could happen there. Yeah. So we have Houston, Philly over 221.5. And we're 26 points away with 6 minutes left. God, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be close. Arizona, and that's still 2 goals. All right. We're going to get kickoff here in a minute for the Saints. If you're just joining us, guys, if you could smash that like button, please. We're 7 likes away from 30. It'd be awesome to get to 30 tonight. As always, guys, we appreciate your support. I appreciate your support. I'm a one-man team. It's me, myself, and I. Well, Don, yeah, you live and you die by the 3. Notre Dame can attest to that. Al, I don't know if you watched Syracuse, Notre Dame, but God, how do you go out and destroy Michigan State? To be fair, Michigan State lost again to Northwestern. But how do you go out and destroy Michigan State by like 20-some points, and then you can't even come back and beat a Syracuse team that's half as good? Just come on. So, Cool Run, I don't do anything. I bet professionally. Now, you know what? One of the comments I got today really aggravated me, and I told you I'm a transparent, so I'm going to talk about it here in a second. First down and 10, and that is a 4-net run up the middle. Listen, one of the comments on the free pick video today was something like, they couldn't take me seriously because I don't bet $100,000 a game. Okay. My response was, if you're betting $100,000 a game, means, in my opinion, you have $100 million, because that's the kind of bankroll that I would need for myself to bet $100,000 a game. 2nd and 2 come up for Brady. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. 4-net up the middle. First down to the 41-yard line, and maybe Brady and them can get something going here. Here's the other thing. Is, first off, nobody should ever unit shame, bet shame. I'm not going to tell you what I bet per game, but I'm going to tell you what I make per year. So I comfortably myself make between $70,000, $80,000 a year betting on sports. Now, I have a wife, and she works for the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland. She makes a good living too. Trust me, she's not high up. She doesn't make 6 figures at all. But the two of us together have a nice income. But what I was trying to explain to this guy is, when I hit as my bankroll grows, you go through thresholds. And when it decreases, you decrease your threshold. So I always tell people to have 100 to 200 units. And if you don't know what a unit is, it's like 1 unit would equal 1% of your bankroll. So if you have $1,000 that you want to bet on sports, you know what your bankroll should be? $10. That's what it should be. Or your bet unit size should be $10. That's what it should be. 2nd down and 4 for the Bucs, coming here from the 47-yard line. Brady back to throw. Oh, my gosh! Oh, almost intercepted. Good play there by Jordan. But yeah, I mean, it's 1% of your bankroll. And so I don't need to tell anybody what my bankroll is. This is the first time I've ever divulged kind of what I make on a yearly basis. But in all honesty, 3 years ago, I wasn't making that. It's just my threshold of betting has gone up because I've won. Now, next year, who knows? If I have a bad year, I might have to bring it down. That's all it is. Yeah, Don, they need a TD. 3rd down and 4 here. Tom Brady in the gun. 3 wideouts left. He looks left. He throws left. It's complete. That's a first down to the 45 to the 43-yard line by Otten. So that's a huge first down here by Tampa. Turbo, I hope so. 13-10. That'd be kind of crazy. Let's go. One more play here before we do Wheel of Winners. That's awesome, Cool Run. I like that, sir. I like that. Or ma'am. I assume a sir with you. By the way, I love the profile picture. Is that Adam West? I think that's Adam West from Family Guy. I love it. First down and 10, incomplete there. Incomplete. What's ML mean? Yeah, so Don, ML is money line. So that means you're taking just the Bucs to win. So every game you can pick money line, spread, or total. Those are like the three big ones. So money line is for the Bucs just to win the game. The spread is -3.5. So for you to win your bet, if you took -3.5, they'd have to win by 4. And then the total, obviously, over under the total points. Second down and 10. Brady back to throw, looks left, incomplete, through the arms of I believe that was Otten again. No, yeah, maybe. So yeah, that's what money line wins. Just to win out. Just to win out. That's all it means. Chuck Deasy, it is almost the wheel of destiny. If you are coming in, smash that like button. Good to see everybody. It's true, Al. It's true. But you know what? I'm a transparent guy, and people, I get it all the time. Like, and here's the thing, and to be fully transparent, 3rd and 10, and it's going to be 4th down and 6 from the 40. They might go for it. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. Let me finish this point, and we'll get to wheel of winners real quick. Fully transparent. I also bet games that don't go on my member card because it's things that I see live. It's things that I see in, like, nobody wants to bet Argentinian soccer, but I make a lot of money off of soccer betting because that's just something that I started with before I got into anything else. So you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, anyways. I'll end it on that. I'm glad it was educational, Mr. Colon. Thanks for stopping in, guys. But you know what time it is. It's Wheel of Winners. Okay, it's Wheel of Winners. It's my favorite time of the game. This is where myself, Matt, from Grandstand Bettors, gets to give back to you guys who support me. That's all I'm here for. I want to help build your bankroll. And how this works is I'm going to spin this wheel behind me. And whatever comes up, we'll give one of you the opportunity to collect the money. And you can do one of two things. I will either send it to you on PayPal or Venmo, or you can use that money to bet a parlay. I will bet it for you, and if you win it, I will send you all the money. It's as simple as that. Here we go. Wheel of Winners, December 5th. Ooh, it's for a sweatshirt. We're playing for a sweatshirt tonight, a Grandstand Bettors sweatshirt. If you want a Grandstand Bettors sweatshirt, this is the first time I think this one came up. If you want a Grandstand Bettors sweatshirt, all you have to do is put the word sweatshirt in the chat, and at the first commercial break in the 4th quarter, I will spin the wheelofnames.com little wheel, and we will figure out who has won the sweatshirt. Cole says sweatshirt. Al says sweatshirt. By the way, Cole, did you send me? I don't think I saw anything from you from last time. Did you send me anything? I don't think I saw anything. What college football free pick are you talking about? Michael, what's up, buddy? I love it, dude. I love seeing new people in here. That's awesome. Love it. So put sweatshirt, cool runs in there. And I'll make you a deal. If you win the sweatshirt, if you Vikings in there, I'll make you a deal. If you win the sweatshirt, if you have a large size, if you're a men's large and you win, I will send 2 sweatshirts to you because I have those in stock. Anything else, just 1. But if you get a large, I'll send 2 to you. Turbo's in. Love it. The NFL one with the best. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, dude, that was awful. That was awful. I appreciate you following directions, but by the way, guys, for if you are new to us, make sure you subscribe. But definitely, we do like fun things where we'll do impromptu things. And since we have some people in the chat right now, I'm going to tell you right now, we are going to do a Bowl Mania contest. We're going to have a group on ESPN.com for all the bowl games. We're going to give away a sweatshirt. We did this last year. It was really fun. We'll send out information. Make sure you guys go to grandstandbettors.com and at the very least, sign up for the free picks so we can capture your email, okay? Make sure you do that so we can capture your email because we'll send out a newsletter here in a little bit. We'll send out something at the beginning of 2023 about what's moving forward. We have a poker league that we're going to start here soon. It's going to be a good time. I have big things to come. It's just me. And we're going to, and when I say we, it's, well, me and my wife. My wife does help me on the back end of some stuff now. But 2nd down and 9, Dalton throws. That is complete. That goes to Murray. God, let's get Kamara some things. Cool run, you sure can. Are you friends with him, or are you just saying based off his profile picture? I don't care either way. I just think that's hilarious. I don't think we're going to hit the 76ers bet. There's 109 points. We need 13 more in 3 minutes. I think it's going to be hard. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Saints from the 27-yard line. This is a big stop here for the Bucs. Dalton back to throw. Throws right. And what a pass that was. Wow. Oh, man, Dalton just hit Olave in stride. That was. I wish Billy was still here, man, because I would tell him I don't know why he gave up Andy Dalton for Joe Burrow. It's just that's a joke, guys. Off his profile pic, yeah, Cole looks he looks put together for sure. Probably cool. Probably. 1st down and 10. Handoff up the middle. There's Kamara, but it's going to be a handoff, and it's going for 2 yards. Second down and 9. 2nd down and 9. 12:35 left here in the 4th quarter of this game. Tomorrow, 2 goals, 1 puck. It's our live sports betting pick show. I did have a partner, Fish, and he'll be on tomorrow, but he only has a couple of weeks left with the company, and then he'll be on his way. 2nd down and 9, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5 coming up. So, it's just going to be me after that. We're going to have some fun. I might change the times to maybe in the middle of the day. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. It's a lot of work. We'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, by the way, guys, does anybody get my reference on the name of 2 goals, 1 puck? It's a throwback to a internet trending video of the 1990s when I was growing up. 3rd and 5. There's gonna be pass interference. This is gonna be a 1st down. What was I gonna say? I was gonna ask you guys a question. You had me laughing. Anyways, yeah. Pass interference on the defense. 1st down for the Saints. I don't really see too much. You know what? Olave actually looks like he's grabbing more than he's got his left arm. You know what the most exciting thing that I'm excited for, and I don't know if anybody else in Ohio who's in the chat might be excited for, but on January 1st at midnight on New Year's Eve. When the ball drops, and I confirmed this yesterday, when the ball hits the ground and it's 2023, sports betting will be legalized in Ohio, and it will be live. It'll be live as Hill goes for a nice rush there in a little wildcat formation. And I will be at a kiosk at midnight, ready to put in my first bet in Ohio, and I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait for it. My first bet is gonna be actually a future baseball World Series champion bet. That's what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna do it live on YouTube because it's just gonna be on my phone, but I might do a video of it and then and post it or something on my social media accounts. By the way, guys, listen, if you could, and I'm not like, if you don't want to, whatever, you guys support me here on YouTube, but I am trying to grow on like Twitter. If you could take a second, I know some of you in the chat already, follow me on Twitter, but take 1 second and if you could just follow me on Twitter. It's at Grandstand Bets. That's all it is, at Grandstand Bets. So check us out on Twitter. We want to get better at Twitter. We're gonna put more free picks and everything and all that stuff. But yeah, just if you could take 1 second and follow us on Twitter. 3rd down and 4, and I think I just need to say that more. I just never say it. 3rd down and 4. Back to throws Dalton. He goes left. That's complete. It's a first down to Olave to the 19. Well, the Saints are going to win this game. Well, so Cool Run. I claim my winnings and my losses. I claim my winnings and my losses. But it is legal because most of the time it's either I go to Detroit or I go to Pennsylvania. Like, I'll tell you, 2 years ago, I lived on the east side of Cleveland. I was right by Presque Isle. My wife and I always drove to Presque Isle when Pennsylvania started their betting. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I pay the taxes 100%. In fact, you know what sucked is my wife, she won a jackpot on a slot machine. And a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. And God, they come over to you and they have all the money, right? And they say, well, do you want this total without paying the taxes, or do you want this total and you can pay the taxes right now? And of course, my wife's like, well, let's take all the money right now. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it. But then we go to file taxes and it just sucks. So always take the taxes out, by the way. Oh, there's a pass play, but it's not to Kamara. It's to Murray down to about the 11-yard line. Ooh, he's injured too. Well, maybe that puts Kamara in, but they're not going to pass to him anymore. Coyotes scored, so we got 3 goals in that game. We need 3 more for a push. Oh, there's 3 seconds left in the 76ers game, and we need them to go to overtime. Please, nobody scored. Go to overtime. Oh, my God. Let's go. Come on. Please, nobody score. Let's go to overtime. Houston has 3 seconds. Oh, it's going to piss me off. All right, we're at commercial break. 8 minutes left here, guys. Hey, commercial. Here we go. Sweatshirt time. Sorry. All right. I got everybody in. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8 people in. 8 people in. Here we go. This is for a sweatshirt. Wheelofnames.com. Here we go. For the sweatshirt. And it is by an inch. It is turbo. By an inch. It is my God, it was so close. So close. I don't even want to say who was on the other side of that because I don't even want to give you hope. Turbo, man, congratulations. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to do 1 or 2 things. You can either tell me the size of the sweatshirt that you want, or if it's a large, I'll send you 2. Up to you, man. Up to you. But if you're like a medium or a XL or a small, let me know, and I'll send you two. Let me know, but here's all you have to do. Send me an email at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. So congratulations to Sherbo. Grandstandbettors@gmail.com. Send me one of the two options I just gave you, and then yeah, we'll just talk on the back end through email about that. Just make sure you include your address, full name, everything that I need to know to send it to you. That would be great. Appreciate you. Thank you guys. As always, that was our Wheel of Winners here for Monday Night Football. We'll do it again on Thursday. Looking forward to it. But we have a little bit more of game action left. Let's see if the Bucs can somehow, I don't know, get anything. Get one thing. Just get one thing, right? One thing. They've looked so bad. So bad. Yes! 76ers in Houston are going to OT, and they only need 6 points in OT to cash that bet. Hey, sometimes you get lucky, and we're going to take that one. We're going to take that one. If you guys are just joining us, smash that like button. It's 3rd down and 2. Saints here. Up by 10. Dalton throws. That was going to go to Kamara. Oh, and they had him. Oh, my God. Oh, it got tipped. Damn it. All right, not bad. By the way, can I just tell you how this game is flying by? It's like 10:30. Usually this game goes like 11:15. This game is flying by. Absolutely flying by. So 4th down and 2, and a 29-yard field goal attempt is going to come. Lutz is going to kick it, and it's, oh, God. It's closer than he thought it should have been, probably. So 16-3. The game's over, but can we make it interesting? I don't know why it says 3rd quarter. I'll change it. There you go, 4th quarter. It is 16-3 here in the 4th quarter. And the question is, can Tom Brady get something going here on offense at all? He's looked absolutely horrible. So bad. Just so bad tonight. Oh, all right. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just like him to score. Well, here's the crazy thing. I always, and you guys know I always think this way. A touchdown here would make it 16-10 if you get the extra point. And then a touchdown and a missed extra point could take it into OT. God, that would be 30. I mean, yeah. There's a touchdown here with an extra missed point would make this very interesting. Are you serious, Al? You know what's funny? This was the first day. There was such a small slate in college basketball. We didn't bet anything in college basketball today. Not one thing. Yeah, 59-55. Well, 59-57. It just changed. But, yeah, wow. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, we laid off college basketball on all slate today. Tomorrow there's a little bit of a bigger slate. We'll be back. We're up 15 plus units in college basketball this season. It's been phenomenal. We've been on fire. Love college basketball. To me, it's almost one of the easiest sports to handicap if you know what you're doing. We had Washington -1.5 yesterday, and I'll be honest with you, they were up a lot for most of the game. 75% of the game, they were up at least 15 points, I think, something like that. And then all of a sudden, they were up 2 points, but held on, and they ended up winning by 10. So that one gave us a scare for sure. All right, we're at commercial break. Waiting for Tom Brady and this offense to come back out. Here's a question. Do you maybe sit Tom Brady right here? Would you sit Tom Brady? Sounds good, Cole. Sounds good, buddy. Does anybody want to sit Tom Brady? If you sit Tom Brady, does he leave like Antonio Brown? He could. By the way, our third and final bet of the NHL tonight. just is about to get underway. It's Montreal, Vancouver, over 6.5 goals. I gotta be honest, I didn't like the line too much, but when we handicap that game, and if to be honest, we do NHL by pencil and paper, or pen and paper, really. It came up. It came up that it's going to go over. We had it handicapped at like 6.67 goals, and I know it's close. There's a little edge there, but let me see who ended up starting, because that's sometimes what it relies on. Who did we get going? Well, that's good. I like that. Spencer Martin gives up 3 goals per game, and Bolt. He's not great. He's the backup. He's not the starter there, and he can give up goals. So I do like that still. Brady's going to get sacked here on first down and 10 back at the 17-yard line. Jesus, come on. Cool run. So we have a couple options. We do our videos. That's free picks. But in all honesty, man, we don't really post them anywhere. You have 2 options. I mean, we have memberships on our website, which I know, like, I'm not a salesman, so whatever. If you want to ever do that, fine. What I do like people to join is we do a Patreon, and with our Patreon, you get 1 play off of our member card, or there's a second tier where you can get 2 plays off our member card. Those have been fantastic. Oh my God, Brady just threw a shovel pass to White, which was fantastic. So we do that. But in terms of just copying, pasting, and seeing what we do all the time, we don't do that. And here's the reason why. We're transparent. We're humble. I spend a lot of work going into handicapping games. And in all honesty, there's people out there, that give out free picks, but I guarantee you they don't put the time and effort. And just like any employer, if I'm going to put the time and effort into it, then, I kind of want to be paid for my time. Patreon is literally $6.99 a month. It's less than a quarter a day, and you get a play a day. I mean, the other thing is about Grandstand Bettors, I'm not here to like become rich off of, like, there's that guy in Vegas who like sells his picks for like $1,000 a pick. Like, I'm not here to get rich off of anybody. I'm just here to like make a little bit of money so I can put it back into this thing right here. And that's it. So that's why, anyways, yeah. So check it out if you want to. If not, I told you I'm not a car salesman, so I'm not going to push you. Cole, yeah, maybe. Still, on a college year, I think he was only at like 6. I think he was only at 6 plus 6 units over the college season. So I wouldn't say that's on fire. In fact, last year, I went back to look at last year's winner, and last year's winner for college football was like at plus 13 units for the season. So a very shitty year not to hate on anybody, but a very shitty year compared to last year on what the college football picks were, for sure. Sit Brady is their problem. The whole team looks bad, but Brady, in all honesty, he just. I guess what I'm saying with sit Brady is like, maybe sit him because why put him in this game right now, because he could get hurt, right? Why put him in the game? He could get hurt. Do you really want to? You're going to lose this game anyway. Why risk it? Why risk it, right? I guess that's all I'm saying. Why risk it? Listen, I'm not stingy at all. I'm not. In fact, I am the lowest probably priced person in the entire world that sells picks. I like literally. You can get a pick a day for like 22.7 cents. Think about that, quite honestly. If you've had a Starbucks coffee for $6.99, and you get that once a week. I mean, I'm literally giving my picks away for the exact one coffee for a month. You're buying one coffee a month. I mean, so I'm not stingy. And in fact, here's the other thing, Cool Run. Oh yeah, well yeah, for sure that guy. But I do want to tell you this, and I think everybody on this chat would tell you. I'm so nice that I come on a lot of times on these live streams and just give out my picks before the games actually start. And now you have a little time to make that decision if you want to play it. But I'm very open and honest with what it is. Like I'm saying, Montreal, Vancouver over 6.5 goals. I told you right before the game started. Not a great start. 5 minutes in, no goals. Philly, by the way, 76ers lucked out on that. That did go over 129. So we'll take that. I need either the Flames to push or to win, or I need one. I have 2 NHL picks. I have Calgary over 6 left. I have Montreal, Vancouver over 6.5. If one of them wins, it's a winning day. If they both lose, it's a small losing day. If Calgary can push on 6 and then Vancouver loses, it's kind of like a push day. My goal is to win one of the two and have a small winning day. What sucks tonight, Patreon, they're going to lose. I had Tom Brady over a 1.5 passing touchdowns. Wasn't a winner tonight. Wasn't another. Wish it was. We had a little 2-game win streak there on Patreon. And now we'll have to bounce back tomorrow. I hate that word. I can't stand that word. Bounce back. Absolutely can't stand that word. We have to bounce back. That's what fake people do. All right. Now we did go 1-1 on our second Patreon tier. We had we got lucky. 76ers Rockets over. I'm just talking to myself now. All right. Well, Cool Run, in all honesty, that depends. That depends on what sport it is. I mean, most likely in the NFL, I'm going to bet the spread, not the money line, because the money line is going to be. By the way, what happened here? Why am I watching? Is the game over? Guys, the game's not over. Is it over? What just happened? I don't know. For some reason, my TV went to around the horn. I have no idea what just happened there. There's 5:31 left. To land that plane for you, Cool Run. Like the NFL, I'm not going to pay money line. You're going to get minus 200 for some teams. That means you have to lay 200 to win 100 to use even numbers there. Yeah, Al, I don't know what happened there. My TV went to around the horn. I don't know what just happened. Fucking YouTube. That was weird. Anyways, Cool Run. It just depends on the sport. NHL, I don't bet money line, and I don't bet the spread. I'm sorry, I don't bet the spread. I bet the money line and the over-under. NFL, over-under, some player props, not really money line. NBA over-under and the spread, not really money line unless it's so Grandstand Bettors. I have a huge I don't agree with people who constantly give out money line picks that are any higher than 150. I just don't do it because number one, your return on investment is going to be so much higher, and that's what matters at the end of the game. Did Brady just throw an interception? I think it hit the ground. So in fact, I just got into an argument with somebody before I got on air today. They listen, and to be honest, I was right. We're both going to lose, but let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something. I'm going to do an educational piece here. Somebody before we got on air said, I'm going to take the Bucs money line. I said, I think there's more value. I'm not paying minus 185. I'm going to go Bucs minus 3.5 at minus 105. Okay. And they're like, why would you even sweat the field goal when you could just take them straight up? And I'm going to tell you, as there is a completion for a first down that was incomplete, obviously with the interception, Godwin for first down. I'm going to tell you why I took the -3.5. Because we both are going to lose. We're both going to lose our bets. I'm going to lose the -3.5. They're going to lose the Tampa Bay Bucs money line. But if we were betting to win $100, I would lose $105. That person would lose $185. What was the better value there, right? -3.5 means that the Saints have to win by 3.5. Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Hey, I appreciate it. I saw your comment about Baker. Sorry, I saw it after we got live on air here. 2nd down and 10. Brady throws right side. That is complete for a first down out to the 36-yard line to Evans. Listen, I'll tell you this, Daniel. I don't hate the fact that he got released. I think he does deserve a little bit better than that offense over there. I mean, put him on a team. Who could he go to? The Jets would be funny. Wouldn't the Jets be funny? First down, they go to Julio Jones to the 42-3-4, 5-yard line, and it's a 9-yard gain. Well, now Brady obviously all of a sudden wants to show up and do something here. So it's a little too late. It's a little too late, sir. And that's what Giselle said. Brady back to throw. That's caught. That is another catch by Fournette. He goes to the 46-yard line inside Saints territory. Oh, my God. After what I just talked about Bucs money line, if they go down and score, get an onside kick, or somehow get the ball back and win this game by 1, I'm going to lose my shit. First down and 10. Brady throws right side, caught. That's out of bounds to Evans, and now Evans is starting to get a little bit more involved in this game. Trying to look at the Kent State. Kent State's up by 4 with 3.5 minutes left. Wow, crazy. That's hilarious. Cool run. That's funny. I like that. Second down and 2. 3:40 left here in the game. Brady trying to make this one a 1-score game. Ooh, the Canadians scored. Fantastic. Hand off to Fournette up the middle. That's a first down. Listen, I hate that play. For the yardage you get, and I know it's a first down, but for the yardage you get, it takes up way too much time. Brady across the middle. Oh, incomplete. I think Otten was the tight end there that was being looked at, or maybe it was Miller. No, it was Otten. He laid out. He just couldn't get it. It was a bullet across the middle. When Brady threw that, I thought he saw somebody wide open. Let's see here. Second down. It does stop the clock, though. 3:19 left here from the 35-yard line. Back to throws Brady. He's got a little time. It's dropped off to Fournette, who's going to go to the 35. Why would you not go out? There's a flag on the play as he gets down to the 28. Holding on the Bucs. I don't know, cool man. I don't know. This division. Can somebody in the chat confidently tell me right now who wins this division? Who wins it? I want to know. In the chat, who wins this division? Second down and 20 coming from the 45-yard line. Brady throws deep. He's got a man. Oh, how's that not? There's the pass interference. Yes, sir. There is the pass interference. To be honest, you know what I didn't like there? You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the fact that he probably could have caught the ball, but he just gave up because he knew it was pass interference. Evans could have probably caught this ball. He goes for the Oscar award-winning play there. Daniel, man, you know what though? That's one of those games where I might take the money line on that team because you're going to get a good price for a division winner, and they're playing at home. First down and goal. Brady from the 1 Fakes the handoff. That is caught for a touchdown. And that is Otten. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to, why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Here's where the extra point means something. Oh, my God. Could you imagine if they missed the extra point? Ten plays, 91 yards. By the way, that's a passing touchdown. It'd be phenomenal to get us. We should have had 2 touchdowns in this one already. It'd be crazy to think that Tom Brady would get another passing touchdown. Extra point is up and good. So the extra point is up and good. And it is going to be 16-10 here with about 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, cool run for sure, man. If it was, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to commercial break. Hey, we hit 30 likes. I appreciate it. If you're just coming in, smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you guys for supporting us here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. It's been phenomenal. It's only been 2 years, and we're over 6,200 subscribers, and we're just growing by the moment. It's been awesome. I appreciate all the support, and thank you to our small, close-knit family out there. Kent State is now down by 4. They just gave it up an 8-0 run. Gonzaga is going to hold on there, it looks like. There's a good chance, cool. There's a good chance for sure. Yeah. And they'll even kick it off. They won't even onside kick this. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. I agree. It seems like they turn it on when they want to turn it on, right? But to be fair, I mean, when you're up 2 scores, the Saints had probably a soft defense there. You know? This is crazy, though. The Bucs are going to be 5-7, and they're still going to be in first place. They're still going to be in first place. Chuck, I agree, but who's going to play okay? The Bucs look awful. Can you really take the Saints seriously? The Panthers, I'll tell you right now, I don't think the Panthers will make the playoffs, but I think they should be the team we should all be telling you or saying that they're going to make the playoffs. The problem is they sucked so early, they're too far behind the 8 ball. Sam Darnold, I think, actually will do a better job than anybody else at quarterback on that team. Ha! That's awesome. Cool run. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. So something you probably don't know, but I can kind of see that too. And we are ranked number 2. You're right. We're number 2 right now. We're number 2 in Tampa Bay Bucs watch party. We're number 2 in Bucs watch party. We're number 2 in Buccaneers watch party. We're killing it. Absolutely killing it right now. But how many people actually wanted to watch this? But I appreciate it. Thanks, cool, man. I appreciate it. 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7. 2:54. Bucs take a timeout here. They got 2 left and the 2-minute warning. They got to get a stop. They got to get a stop. Hill's in. This is a little concerning if you're the Bucs. Hill is in, not at quarterback. Oh, Dalton's going to throw it. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Dalton's going to get sacked, and he almost lost the football. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if he lost the football there? Oh, my God. Oh. That would have been nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. But it is going to be 3rd down and long, and Brady's going to get a shot at this. They're going to get a shot. Oh, my God. Are you serious? That's a great quote. I like that. Yeah, it's like they forgot the first 3 quarters, what they're out there to try to do. There's some nice cheerleaders. Oh, my God. I just noticed there's a guy cheerleader out there, too. Is that normal in the NFL now? I haven't been to a game in forever. 3rd down and 17. Back to throws Dalton. I can't believe they're throwing. They're going for the win. Oh, my God. They got the – oh, it's incomplete. It's incomplete, and I am so surprised this was not called a personal foul. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, guys. There's a lot to unpack. First thing, how was this not called a personal foul? Well, first thing really is I can't believe they went for the win. They had it. Oh, you know what? Looking at it now, I got a better angle. Ooh, he glances off the face mask. A lot of times you see that penalty call in the NFL like a defenseless receiver. You see that, but hey, who cares? It's 4th and 17. The Saints are going to be punting. They got plenty of time. They got also one more timeout and the 2-minute warning. And let's see if they can go and get a good return here. And that is not a great kick. That's going to go out of bounds at the 30. Well, it's going to end up at the 37. It bounced at the 44. They were lucky that actually went forward. Wow. Here we go. Like I've been saying, it's going to be a great game. Right? Oh, my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Been a good stream, guys. I appreciate y'all. Brady's 28 of 44 for 218, a touchdown and an INT. You know what's crazy? We're still in play with a Brady touchdown. Puts us over the 1.5. That'd be nuts passing. And you got to think with such little time, he's going to do it passing if he does it at all. It's 1st and 10. Brady's back to throw. Throws. That is complete. That's out to the 43-yard line for a gain of about 6. It should be 2nd down and 4 coming here. Again, Brady not throwing far, only averaging 5 yards per pass play here for 223 on the night. 4 wideouts, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Fournette in the backfield to his right. Back to throw. Brady throws. 1, 2, 3, step. There it is. It's a 1st down to the 49-yard line of the Saints. Tick, 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 and we are at the 2-minute warning. Significance of 2-minute warning is that the clock stops. It's commercial break. So clock stops. It's, with a team that only has one more timeout left, it's a nice opportunity here to only to not have to use that timeout, if you will. So we're at commercial break, guys. Does Brady do it? That's the question I pose right now. Does Brady do it? Does he win this game? Can he do it? Does he win this game? Gonzaga did win against Kent State. Oh, man, that would have been awesome if Kent State would have won. That would have been cool. All right, we're at commercial break. Waiting to come back out of the 2-minute warning. We're 49 yards away from possibly the Bucs with an extra point taking the lead, which honestly, unfathomable. If they would miss the extra point, I might appreciate that. It keeps that -3.5 for the free pick alive, but still. Yeah, Turbo. Well, Turbo, let me rephrase that. What a great fourth quarter. It was a great fourth quarter. Cool run. You know what? Here. Let me look it up. I don't want to give you the wrong name. Oh my God. What was the book? Give me a second. I'm not talking because I'm trying to think here. Sports book. There was a book that I bought my. Okay. Cool. Don't take offense to this. Okay. I'm just telling you the title of the book because it's what I bought my wife, who didn't know anything really about sports when I met her. There's a book called The Smart Girls. I'm sorry. I know you're not a girl. It's called The Smart Girl's Guide to Sports. It's a hip handbook for women who don't know the slam dunk from the grand slam. I'm not saying you don't know that. All I'm saying is, in that book, they literally tell you some good tidbits of all the sports. In fact, if you ask my wife and you ask her, hey, when should I watch basketball? My wife, because of that book, will tell you the last 5 minutes. Anyways, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you an educational piece. First down and 10. Out of the 2-minute warning, Otten gets the ball, and he's going to go close to a first down. It's going to be about 1.5 yards shy here. I like your personality, Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Daniel. Have a good one. Go Saints. Hopefully they come through for you. I like your personality, Cool. I appreciate it. Second down and 2 from the 41. That's a first down to Fournette, who gets out to the 31-yard line with 1:47 left. All right. Listen, the free pick's going to lose. The -3.5, it's done. But we don't bet the free picks. We're transparent about that. What we care about right now is the bet we actually have on the table. Brady over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's back to throw with 1:30 left, and it's going to be down. Ooh. There was a fumble situation by Otten, but I think we're okay. It's going to be second down and 6 at the 27-yard line. Thanks, Cool. Appreciate it. Daniel, you're funny as shit. I love that. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be vulgar. I was going to be vulgar. Daniel, one day, man, when we meet, or I still have hopes one day that we can have an outing. I want to have like a golf outing or something in Vegas, or a get together somewhere for Grandstand Bettors and everybody that we encompass. You'll see my personality open up, but on YouTube, there's some things that I can't say, but I have a great joke for that. Third down and 6, cross the middle. It's a first down at the 19-yard line. 53 seconds left. First down and 10 from the 19. Here we go. Holy shit. The fourth quarter's been amazing. Oh my God. 40 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick. Back shoulder throw. Julio Jones. No fucking way he caught that. No way he caught that. Holy shit. There's 29 seconds left. How did he catch that? Oh, please do not run the football. I know you have a timeout. Please do not run the football. Brady. Oh, they call a timeout? Did Brady call a timeout, or did New Orleans? By the way, Miller's catch was good. Julio Jones, are you serious? Oh my God. What a catch. What a catch. By the way, Montreal's now put up 3 goals in the first. That's fantastic. Absolutely love that. First down and goal. 19 seconds left here. That was New Orleans who called the timeout. Tampa's got one. Brady back to throw. Throws end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Fuck yeah! Let's go, Brady! Let's fucking go! I cannot believe we hit the over 1.5. And what I told you, and there's a flag. We can never catch a break. That was thrown so quickly. 76. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, and you had 60 right there. It was unneeded. By the way, what a catch. What a catch by Evans. What a catch. First down and goal from the 15-yard line with 16 seconds left. It's thrown. That is incomplete. That goes. What is Brady? God, that's not. Now it's not been. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen now, guys. It's just they're too far away. It's oh my God. They have a timeout, but there's only 12 seconds left, and all that time you were wasting isn't. Okay, you got 8. You got 2 plays, and it's third down anyway. You got 2 plays, and it's third down anyway. You got 2 plays, it's third down, there's 8 seconds left, and you're from what, the 7-yard line, something like that? Oh my God. The crazy thing is, if this wins, we're having a winning night, and we could have a massive night. If both of the other plays win tonight, that's why I'm excited about it. It's from the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. 8 seconds left. We're going to see another timeout. By the way, I love the fact that Tampa Bay here has held on to their one timeout with the exception of they only have 8 seconds left. But they're in a position that 2 plays, this one play to the end zone is not going to take 8 seconds. Oh, my God. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button if you're coming in. This is fantastic. And what a great night. Montreal just put up another goal. 4 goals. We had over 6.5. 4 goals in the first 17 minutes. I hope somebody tailed me. Not done. I'm just saying. 4 goals in the first 17 minutes. Fantastic. Love it. 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal. Brady in the gun. Otten goes in motion right side to wide. Oh, I thought that would jump early. He's got to throw. Touchdown! Yes! Touchdown! With 3 fucking seconds left. Oh my God. And I apologize. I lied. I absolutely lied. Because about 30 minutes ago, I said that our Patreon pick lost, and it did not lose. We hit over 1.5 passing yards for Tom Brady. It's our 3rd win in a row. We're 6-3 over our last 9. We are 8-4 over our last 12. And we are, add those 4, we're 12-5 over our last 17. Actually, if you want to add 2 more, we are 14-6 over our last 20, which comes out to near 70%. There's a flag here on the extra point. Could you imagine if he missed? Could you imagine if he missed there? Wow. That is also our 3rd 2-0 day in a row on our club picks on Patreon. Wow. Viking man, that's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. I love it. Well, hold on. Not if they miss the field goal, there's actually a chance you could lose or push. You'd push the under. Robert, go Browns always. Go Buckeyes. Thanks for the show. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, man. Hey, good to see everybody. We're not done yet, though. No, it did go up. Sorry, it did go up. My fault. I thought the flag was on. Yeah, so 17 to 16. And now, guys, there's no question. The Bucs are going to win this division. Okay, there's just too much separation. And I know what you're saying. Well, what are you talking about? They're like 6-7. Yeah, but there's too much separation. There's way too much separation in this one. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I love it. Let's do it. What a great night. The fourth quarter really made this game. All right, there's 3 seconds left, guys. Just a thank you to everybody who stopped in. I appreciate all your support, as always. Looks like Coyotes, Flames, getting to 6 is going to be pretty hard. There's 10, 11 minutes left. We need 2 goals just to push. Hopefully, maybe that happens. Montreal, Vancouver, that looks pretty good. So we are going to end up on a positive night. We're going to at least be 3 units up tonight. That's awesome. And we hit our Patreon. We actually hit our Patreon Bleacher membership, and we hit both of our picks on our Patreon club membership. So it's been a great night. It's been a great week. It's been a great couple weeks. It's holiday season, guys. It's holiday season. I appreciate y'all for being in the chat with us, and we'll sit here till there's zeros on the board. But don't forget, a couple things. Tomorrow, 6:15 p.m. Eastern. I know it's not well attended. We're just trying to get into the rhythm of things. It's going to be our 2 goals, 1 puck. It's our sports picks show at 6:15 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube. And then Wednesday, our free pick videos coming out that night for Thursday Night Football. And then, all of our football stuff going on. There's going to be about 40 laterals here. There's 1. There's 2. There's Kamara. And he's going to – oh, my God. Would that go towards his yardage? Even if it did, it wasn't going to be enough. So the final score here, Brady 17. I'm sorry, they're 6-6 now. Brady 17, Saints 16. The Saints dropped to 4-9. Guys, I appreciate all your support tonight. Thanks for stopping in. It's great to see some new faces. Whatever you do it with a smile for the rest of the evening, and we will see you on Thursday night. Raiders, Rams should be a good one. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.